Well. Oh my God. This blue light got everything glowing in the motherfucking dark. Oh, by the way, just a little fun fact. Those of you who are devotees of Kali Ma or daughters of Kali Ma, your tongue will be pointed like an arrow. Anyway, so I want to talk about here today. And, y'all, I've been so busy. Oh my God, I've been so busy. And I am drinking lemon water in a clear cup because, bitch, you motherfuckers will be thinking I'm drinking on water because a bitch is happy, a bitch meditate, a bitch is spiritual, a bitch is about that spiritual life. And motherfuckers are mad because the bitch is blissful all day, every day. Now, don't get me wrong, bitch. Sometimes I be in a fucked up mood like I want to whoop a bitch's ass. But this is where your support system come in at. Okay. So anyway, I want to talk about some things. And first of all, I want to say thank you to my supportees, uh, classes, events. We got so much going on, you guys. We got classes that we're doing. Um, you know, one-on-one stuff that we're dealing. We got the other stuff, just a lot of stuff that we're doing. So, like I said, of course, people are spending their money, or excuse me, investing their money. So they're going to get they're going to get my attention fully. Okay, if they're spending unconditionally, they're going to get my attention unconditionally. Woo! Come on here, Jesus. Ow! Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, I hope y'all doing good. It's been some time, huh? A couple of days. I don't know. But it's been good. Anubis is right here, just in case y'all want to know, honey. It's been really, really hot in California. 105, 106, 107. And we've been keeping cool. And so anyway, come on here, Lakers Spot. How you doing? And y'all know, listen, this blue light is relaxing to me. That's why I have on my blue light. The bright lighting that I normally have on when I'm on cam, when I'm tired and exhausted, it just really puts me in that. And then my brain is always working. So of course it makes my brain stay up longer after I'm done. So with this blue light, it actually helped to relax. And so when I'm done, bitch, I go to bed. Okay. So I want to just give my input on a couple of things. And, once again, these are my personal opinion. First of all, shout out to Larry's and Enrico. I said Larry's, thank you so much for your support and also your support to me and also the general motherfucking public. Okay, because y'all got to deal with these motherfuckers more than I got to deal with them. I have the privilege to say today I'm not dealing with no one, and you don't have that privilege. And also a special shout out to TC too. Yes, I got a lot of emails to you guys. Let me get to you guys. I have so many emails. So many emails. I'm trying to check 3 emails a day. Okay, excuse me. 3 emails a day. So bear with me and I'll be responding back to your email, TC, today when I'm fully there. Okay. So let me just talk about this. This is a very sensitive topic, and I want to give my opinion. And I don't even think that I have the right to even talk about some of the stuff. I mean, I have a right as a human being, but I feel like some of the things I talk about when it comes to, you know, Black American stuff, I don't have the right to speak about because as we talk about, and we will always talk about, is that I come from a mixed bloodline. Okay. And I don't care how much money you're going to pay me. I don't care how many friendships it will create. I don't care how much fucking clients it brings me. Okay. I'm not going to denounce, okay, cuss out, throw salt on any of my ancestors. The Black ones, the indigenous ones, the Spanish ones, the European ones. I'm not going to do it. Okay. A lot of you fools try to do that. That's why your shit is fucked up now. Your life is fucked up. You can't marry none of your baby fathers. Ain't got no money. Your health is fucked up. Ain't nothing working out for you because you're going into the bullshit that they wanted your sheeping ass to do. Okay. You're not people, you're sheepos. Okay. So also going into the bright side of this, you know, we had our opportunity doing Kavina. You know, Kavina came through and Kavina wanted to teach us some things. And, you know, look into, you know, the ops, you know, because I was going to say my what do you call them? Co people. We're not co people because we're not on the same level. Okay. As I was telling that hoochie mama, the albino hoochie mama down there, I said, girl, you could be a bad bitch. I'm a savage. Ow. What? Okay. Anyway, bitch, ow. I'm that girl. Okay. So anyway, y'all can have all that good stuff, bitch, because we don't, like I said, we don't have nothing in common. Y'all into the ghetto shit, ghetto magic. I'm into the real shit. You're into modern day. I'm into tradition. Okay. And you got to pay a lot of dues to get into it, girl. You just can't read a book and say, how do you, I take myself and I give my all to the spirits. And all of a sudden, girl, you're a solitary fucking whatever the hell y'all call yourselves nowadays. I don't know. I really don't care. Honestly, I really don't. I don't really care to even entertain that. I don't care. It's about spirituality. And you guys have been your head's been so far. I can't even say it's been so far up your fucking ass. I can't even say that shit. Because it was so far up your ass, and a lot of y'all wouldn't have multiple children. It's by different men. He wouldn't be able to have room to go nowhere. Because your body's big and your fucking head's big. So I can't even say your head's so far up your fucking ass that you can't really see what's going on, and that you expect everybody else on the outside to see, oh God, they're leading me. Like I was sitting here, what was this, almost a week ago, looking at this bitch talking about some bogus ass bullshit. And I'm just like, my spiritual people, these people that are so-called leaders and chosen ones and people of God and the devil chose you. It's like, what power do you guys have outside of bullshit? I really want to know that, because your lives have been nothing but bullshit. And I said what I said, and I'm not taking that shit back. And if you want to run something up, bitch, run it up. Run it up. Okay, because I'm sick of the bullshit. Okay, so going into this right now, bitch, I have the motherfucking opportunity to give the spirits came to me and told me, girl, you got this nutcase bitch talk about a spirit that she never met a day in her life when he was here. Now she giving readings on this spirit every day. Like, girl, what about your father or your ancestors? Why are you not talking about your ancestors as much you talking about this motherfucker who wouldn't pay you dust, honey? See, that's the bullshit, though. You got people that talk about some spirit comes to me, but no one is talking about, okay, how to save yourself from what is motherfucking coming, okay? We talked about this 3 years ago. None of these other hoes talked about it. Girl, it's, oh, there's two suns in the sky. Oh, oh my God, I'm seeing shit going into convulsions and shit, okay? Had y'all over there, and y'all, some of y'all still over there. My people ain't over there. Some of y'all still over there, though. And then, like I said, when this shit start hitting your ass like a motherfucking diamond effect, you're going to be looking stupid as fuck. And then you wonder why they call you bitch. And I use that Tupac verse as a subliminal cut-in, because you wonder why they call you a nigga. You wonder why they call you a dog-faced bitch. You wonder why they call you a transvestite. Like, all the shit, that's what that means. Okay, so you wonder why they call you these things, because you give them the reason to call you this. Okay, that's the fuck why. Okay, and I'm here for it. I'm not rooting on nothing. I'm here watching. Yes, go ahead. They want to act like dogs, treat them like dogs, and that's for anybody. Okay, hello. So let's go back. Let's keep it spiritual, because physical, we can give our opinions on certain things, and you know, maybe a little lightly, you know, depends on what I'm feeling like when I'm going over this. I will go over some things, okay? Because I was bullied, I was picked on, I was almost jumped. You know, thank God in the heavens, honey, I've always been protected. Woo! By spirits. You know, ow! I've always been protected. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! But I've been set up, okay? And the motherfuckers who did these things to me looked like me. You damn right they look like me, girl. Look just like me. Now, we didn't have the exact same looks, girl, because some of these motherfuckers look like dog with fucking mange and shit, and silverback horses and shit. I was going to say Arabian horses, but girl, those horses are beautiful, okay? But I was attacked. I was, you know, I had milk thrown at me. I had my hair cut. I was tripped, bitch, girl. a whole bunch of tea by people who looked like me. So even going into history, I saw things in history, right? I can't say I saw them, but I've read about them and I've heard stories about people, including people like your favorite, well, somebody's favorite, Al Sharpton. Honey, he was hired to be a snitch bitch. You know what I mean? He was hired to watch other black folk and to run back to these motherfuckers and snitch on y'all motherfucking asses. And then you thought, oh my God, how the fuck they know? Not knowing that your own motherfucking brother sold your ass out. And some of y'all have dealt with that in your own personal lives, girl. You got fired from your job by a black sister. Somebody who looked like you got your ass fired. Somebody who looked like you, bitch, took your man. A lot of y'all know exactly what that feels like, honey. But like I said, girl, I believe in karma. And a lot of these hoes out here say they don't believe in karma. A lot of these spiritual people. And I just don't understand that. And I always tell y'all this. If somebody say they don't believe in karma, bitch, don't get work done with their asses. Because they feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do and they don't got to answer to nobody, including conning your ass. Okay? That's how that works. They don't got to answer to nobody and nothing. Okay? Because they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. And that's what they're doing with y'all motherfucking coin too. They getting your money. They ain't doing the motherfucking work. And girl, they telling you, bitch, oh, well, I can't guarantee the work after they got your motherfucking money. Okay? After you paid your motherfucking tithes and offerings to these hoes. To these devil dick sucking hoes. I said it. I said it. So like I said, honey, they sit here and they fix their trot motherfucking mouths. And they talk about this and that. And I'm just going to give a little side note, a little side thing too. One of these girls had nerve to fix her motherfucking mouth and said that black folks need to stick together and fuck the Hispanics, fuck the Asians, and fuck the LGBT community. Because they said the LGBT community is equal to the white folks. And I'm sitting here looking at this dog-faced bitch like, honey, huh? Okay, bitch. Okay, so I see it. So it's real. It's real. It's real, honey. It's real. Okay, it's really real. It's really real. Okay, it's really real, honey. It explains why a lot of these minority LGBT people were kicked out their house at 15 and 14 years old. You know what I mean? And that's why I say, what was the Black Lives Matter crew back then? When these gay, young gay, trans, lesbian, bisexual, trisexual individuals were kicked out their motherfucking houses. What was this campaign at then? Huh? Better yet, when you try to run up on a bitch, because I seen videos, honey. Oh, girl, I seen videos, girl. They had a pizzeria. Girls were in line getting some pizza, girl. And the girl just came up and snatched the girl by her braids because she was in, she cut the line. Snatched her by her braids and pulled her out. And I was like, girl, in front of the white folks, honey. And I said, Miss Thing. So it's okay for you to do that to your sisters. But if they do it to your sisters, bitch, it's a race war. It doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. And that's why I stay in my little corner, honey, because see, I'm about what is good for the goose, good for the gander. And I'm about, bitch, if you about that life, you're about that life. And see, this is where we talk about magic and spirituality and what's behind all this stuff. Because every dog has this motherfucking day. And because of you guys wanting to meddle and think that you're motherfucking God, the dog that should have got his motherfucking day a long time ago, it's being postponed. And it's not being postponed because of bed wrenchers, as some of you motherfuckers say. It's not being postponed because of some of you, you call people coons. That's not why it's being postponed. That's not why it's being postponed, honey. See, like I said, it was good for the goose, good for the gander, girl. And if you were loving all of your people of color, all of your black folks, equally, regardless of what their lifestyle is, because that's none of your fucking business. If that man want to suck dick, it's none of your fucking business. And see, that's y'all problem now, bitch. Y'all be nosy about the next bitch's lifestyle when your lifestyle's falling apart. Find your baby's fathers. Worry about who burnt you 10 years ago with that chlamydia, syphilis, gonorrhea shit that you had. Worry about that bullshit. Worry about how you can get a healing about your mom and daddy abandoning you. But instead, you want to sit here and worry about who's this and who's that. And you got everybody else motherfucking gossip, but your own motherfucking gossip. And when a dog come into town and drag your motherfucking ass the way they drag your motherfucking ass, then it's, oh, me, what did I do? So the attacks on the gay and trans bashing that's taking place in New Orleans and New York City and Miami, Florida, and San Francisco, Los Angeles, California, bitch. Oh, we don't care about that. Oh, we don't care about that, huh? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. See, every dog has his motherfucking day. And I know that we are living in the times of revelations. And in the times of revelations, it is about retribution. It's about getting motherfucking justice served. And a lot of y'all can scream and shout and holler and protest justice, 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 justice. But it's never gonna motherfucking happen in your motherfucking way. It's not gonna happen your way. Because, bitch, you're part of the motherfucking problem. And you don't see it. You are part of the motherfucking problem. Oh, girl. Just getting into that shit just irritates me. So things are coming to the surface in all areas, and more things are going to continue to happen. Not to mention the full moon that we just had, or excuse me, the new moon we just had, that pulled in a lot of Mars energy, Sagittarius or Sagittarian and Martian energy. And I bet some of you motherfuckers did love spells during that moon, didn't you? During that new moon high. How about the last full moon? Huh? Were y'all doing love spells and shit there during that time too? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. So, like I said, everything has its season, and you will always reap what you sow. And a lot of shit that's happening right now, because we are not a collective, we're individual people, that when we come together with people as a collective, we grow in power, right? And this is what I talked about with the churches. I got a lot of family members that are into the preaching and ministering and gospel singers too, that sign record deals, okay? What I always ask them is, if the church is living, and there's power in numbers, and the Spirit of God, a Jehovah Jireh, and Elohim is the power that always will be, that created all things, then why can't you get 20 people from the same motherfucking church to pray certain things the way it actually happens? Why is the only body with motherfucking power, the only person with motherfucking power supposedly is the pastor and the motherfucking deacons? And on the flip side, out here paying sex workers that are getting sucked on by transgenders. Okay, hello. On the flip side, owning brothel houses and shit. On the flip side, having gay lovers. And y'all looking motherfucking crazy as fuck. Y'all looking crazy. But like I said, it just shows you that the individual power is not there. So you think collectively, and I call that dead weight. These churches got a lot of dead weight, and that's why they're falling apart. Because there's a lot of dead weight. There's collective individuals, or there's people that are coming together in a collective consciousness, and they're all bummy, basic, and broken. And instead of the pastor giving you a healing and giving you administering something to you, bitch, they're taking away from you. So, bitch, what is a half whole anything? Nothing. Bitch, nothing. Two halves don't make a whole, girl. And y'all think that, right? Oh, I'm 50, my man 50, together we make a relationship. Everything's 50-50. Girl, bye. It takes two holes to make a hole. Bitch, hello? It takes two holes to make a motherfucking hole. And that's why the world is fucked up now, because y'all have that 50-50 thing. Well, I'm 50. Everything is split down the middle. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. So anyway, going into that, or flip side to that, okay? These so-called witches, black sector witches, girl, there was a commercial of one of these motherfuckers a couple weeks ago. And I just thought to myself, and and maybe we're going to do a little testimony coming up, because, a lot of my clients are actually of color, and they are, in fact, women of color, and they are, in fact, women of color who have black sons or black children, for that matter. And I would love to ask them the protection work that we've done on your children. And some of their children are very, very out there. How have that protection worked for you? How protective have your child been? Because before we did the work, they had problems with the law. Now they still breaking the law, bitch, and they got lighter issues, right? Okay, so that's like I said, like if you got all these black spiritualists that are talking about white folks this and white folks that, well, why can't y'all put y'all motherfucking magic where your mouth is? And why can't y'all do shit about it instead of giving your insight on bullshit? And like I said, bitch, ain't nothing, girl, half-ass insights ain't shit. Because you had all the answers to that person you know nothing about, going into the DC5s, going into KJ over there. Everybody had their little inputs, but nobody, some of them, girl, where your daughter at? Who's the father of your child? Oh, no. But y'all got all the answers. Oh, Spirit's talking to me. Spirit is telling me some things. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. As stated, I think that all this stuff that's going on is showing us what we always knew. We always knew that a lot of you hoes had no power. You couldn't lock down a man. You couldn't find a real man to have a real child with. And we're not going to discredit, because there's very little male black witches out there. They don't really come out like that, but we're gonna cut on their ass too, because some of these motherfuckers got child support issues too, and they dicking, not dipping and dodging. They're dicking and dodging their baby mamas too, and we're not letting y'all motherfucking asses out the fucking kettle neither. Because see, y'all motherfucking ass want to talk about, I'm a witch and I'm a psychic and spirits talking to me and all these yantras and mantras and I'm Haitian and boo, 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 boo. And I do this and that and speaking all that good tongue. But bitch, the Bible talks about, bitch, the tongue can be plucked all day motherfucking long. But if it ain't coming from the heart, it means nothing. You want that, Deuteronomy? You want that? So bitch, like I said before, a lot of people are being shown that they are quacks, gimmicks, tricks, showgirls, dogs, circus freaks. And then you wonder why they call you bitch. Bitch, ain't no sympathy over here, honey. Because bitch is about individuality. And if you're about that life and you feel some type of way about a certain thing or things that are going on, then you as the individual have to do your own work to make sure that you are protected and that you're cool. But that whole temper tantrum shit, all as one shit, and that's that thing too. When your children needed to be fed, what was everybody at when you need to feed your children? Better yet, because some of y'all are victims of domestic violence. If you don't know how high that is within the black community, black men beating black women. Not saying there's not interracial relationships and the Mexican guy's not beating the black girl or the white guy beating the black girl, but the numbers are higher amongst black male and black female relationships. Okay. So like I said before, where were these people at when you're getting dragged and ran over? Because let's talk about this for a minute. Okay. I know people that were personally affected by domestic violence. I was one of those people, but I know people that were really affected. I mean, like really, like they're no longer here. Okay. So let's talk about this for a minute. Okay. So we have someone, in my family, cousins, their dad's side, their mom's side, whatever, depends on how we're related. We all still come together. Like we all would go to each other's family reunions. We all would go to family gatherings, whatever. Like it was just one big family. So a lot of my cousins, aunties, and uncles through their dad's side, because I'm related through their mother, we still called them auntie and stuff and cousins because we grew up together, right? We all grew up, we all saw each other, and that's just what it was. So anyway, one of these individuals in particular, her daughter was in a very abusive relationship. And it got so out of hand that a lot of the abuse happened behind closed doors. But he would do shit to her publicly, right? Publicly, like he didn't care. He would grab her ear. I think one time he yanked out her earrings. Like I was probably like 9 or 10 years old, but I remember seeing all this stuff. So one day in particular, everybody kept telling the girl to leave. And she's like, okay, I'm going to do it, which they lie. And I always tell people this too. If they don't want to leave, they're not going to leave. You can't make a woman or man leave a relationship from anybody, even friendships. Like they have to want it. And I even say this too, going into drugs. Rehab doesn't work. If you want to quit doing something, you have to say, I want to quit doing it. None of that shit works. You have to want that. As we see with a lot of these celebrities, girl, celebrity rehab, motherfuckers get off shit, go back on it. And like I said, you have to want it. Nobody can make you do that. You have to want what you want out of life. Like no one could force you to do things you don't want to do. So anyway, a domestic dispute happened. And this lady showed up. She was so nice too. Oh God, she was so nice. And I almost said her nickname too, but she was so nice. And she showed up to her daughter's house to basically get her daughter out of the relationship. Like, bitch, you're coming with me. And it turned really, really nasty to where this man ended up running over this woman and killing her. So this was his girlfriend's, long-term girlfriend's mother. Okay, grandmother to his children. And he dragged her, you guys. He dragged her almost a mile down the road. Okay, so shit like that makes me think twice about a lot of stuff because no one helped her. Okay, no one helped her. Even her daughter had to think about it because she didn't want her motherfucking sorry ass, bastard ass, woo, girl, motherfucking whatever the fuck, sperm donor, tentacles, bitch, whatever you want to call him. Bitch, I want to call him a whole bunch of shit, girl, but I want to keep it cute. Okay? She wanted to protect him so bad that she also had to think. She was very indecisive about how she wanted to go about it. And that was the sad part, y'all. So like I said, where is all these people at when you guys need this support and you guys need help? Because, you know, even going into my situation, I thought about this today too. Like, bitch, I've been through a lot of shit in my life. And a lot of people were aware because people would talk. And no one reached out a hand to me. Everything that I got, I worked for. I got my motherfucking ass up. I said, I'm not hanging out. I said, bitch, I can't be friends with a bummy bitch because I wanted what was best for me and I wanted the best out of life. I said those things. Nobody forced it. Nobody said, girl, you need to, ooh, girl, your life can bad. And thank God I didn't have to hit rock bottom. But I did hit rock bottom. And like I said, people knew about it. Family, friends, they knew about it. And bitch, when I got up out that motherfucking hole that I was in, bitch, I cut their asses off. Gone. Friendships since middle school. Bye, girl. Wish you the best, honey. Bye. And bitch, it hurt because of course you mourn a loss. And that's what people got to understand too. I talked about this before on my other YouTube channel. I want to say 2008, I had a funeral, like no lie. I had a funeral for everyone that I know because two reasons why. One, when the physical death happens, I want to be able to get over it. I not get over it quicker, but I don't want to be in a certain state of mind for an extended period of time, as we talked about before, because I've been there before. So I didn't want to be in that space, right? But for two, I literally was cutting people off, and the only way for me to forget about them was to see them as being dead. So I literally would go through my phone albums, I would look through people's pictures, and I would say, oh my God. And real emotions were coming out. And oh my God, I'm going to miss this person and da-da-da-da-da. And I would talk about how this person was a good person. This person did this and protected me and loved me, blah, blah, blah. And then I start thinking about the bad shit. But this motherfucker backstabbed me. This motherfucker, boo, rest in peace, boo-boo. And I kept it moving. Delete. And y'all, it took me some time. It took me like 6 months. I told you guys, even my ex-best friend, I was best friends with this person for 10 years at that time. Okay, a 10-year friendship. It took me 5 months to get over. Slowly but surely, I did it though. And I was afraid. Because, bitch, I was afraid of the world. I was really afraid of the fucking world. And I felt like this person protected me. So, girl, I was scared. But I did it. And like I said, I've not looked back, bitch. My life has taken off since then. Things have made a complete 360. And so, like I said, you know, dead weight. You have to cut dead weight off. And it hurts. It's not easy. You're not going to do it like this. But bitch, you have to do it. You're not going to be successful happy, and most importantly, healthy, having dead energy around you. And that's the saddest part about it too, because a lot of people are sick. A lot of people are going through health issues right now because of dead energy and dead people, and even going into freeing up that space so you can get that man of your dreams. You can get that friend of your dream. You can get the help you actually need. So like I said, nobody helped me, honey. And I was sitting there thinking about it. Like, bitch, if they needed me right now and something happened, would I jump forward and have their back? Hell to the no. Hell to the no. And bitch, people can say, oh girl, you're not supposed to be like that. Fuck you and fuck your opinion, honey. Because at the end of the day, see, that's how a lot of other people that got where they're at, how they got there. Because see, a lot of you motherfuckers, y'all keep letting people step on y'all and disrespect y'all and do whatever the fuck they want to do to y'all. And you look dumb in the process, but you wonder why your life is not getting anywhere. You wonder why it's not getting anywhere. And so, like I said, that leads into a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. There's an old saying that says, if united you stand, you're strong, right? And nothing could penetrate that. But if you stand divided, right? You're like, how could you stand divided? Then things could penetrate and things will happen. The Black community is so divided. It's so divided. You got Black single parents. You got Black married people. You got Blacks who are educated. You got Blacks who are not educated. You got Black gay, Black trans, Black, like all this separation. Everybody else could get along. Everybody else can have a gay auntie or gay uncle or trans sister. But when it comes to people of melanin, girl, even on a flip side, girl, and see, we can sit there and say all day long, well, it's because the white man didn't teach us about ourselves. Girl, we're in 2020, bitch. If you have not got the memo yet, you ain't never gonna motherfucking get it. And that's why they're going to keep doing what the fuck they're doing now. They're going to keep dragging the fuck out of y'all. They're going to keep disrespecting y'all. And they're going to keep doing shit to y'all motherfucking asses. And it's not even about division. It's once again, it's about collective consciousness. And instead of your spiritual people, because that's what this channel is about, right? Instead of your spiritual people giving you insight on healing yourself, right? Because if you're not healed, girl, you're not gonna withstand nothing. You're not gonna be able to stand up against anything if you're not healed because you're weak. You have holes in you. You're broken. You're not gonna be able to hold money. You're not gonna be able to have good friends, good relationships. You're not gonna have no prosperity. Abundance will run from you. Okay, because you have so many holes in you, honey, that you won't be able to hold none of it. Okay, isn't that weird how whole and hold kind of sounds the same? You're gonna have so many holes in you. You ain't gonna be able to hold shit. It's gonna all leak out. And that's what the fuck's going on now. So instead these motherfuckers teach you how to be independent and how to be prosperous and how to be strong individually. So when you come together, you're stronger. They teach you how to stay in your primitive state in what we call your old brain. They teach you how to stay in that. I will do anything for my man. I will marry a man I'm not in love with just to have the life. And I told you guys, that's why I want to do the Seeds of Oshun. My life has been beautiful up to this point. I've done a lot of things. I've had a lot of things. I befriended a lot of people. I've had friendship with a lot of people. Good, bad, high, low, it doesn't matter. And when I say high, I mean people you know that you see on TV every day. Songs that you bumped in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, and some of them are still making music. Okay. And like I said, I've had that life, and I didn't put a ring on any of them. They didn't put a ring on me, but I managed to keep. You know what I mean? I managed to keep. So like I said, all that, oh, you got to get married to lock shit down. And it's just like, girl. And then also you have the flip side to that. You got people that say you got to get married, gold digging marriages. And then you got people that saying, I'm going to extort or expose or exploit people to get ahead. And it doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work out that way. It does not work out that way. If you want to play the game, you have to play the game fair. And going into gold digging, if you want to play the goal or the role of being into a person for just that money, there's a lot of men that will love to pay you off to not have no relationship with you. I mean, a lot of coin too, especially females. Especially females, honey. Hello? They would love to drop a few millions or a couple of 100,000 to say, bitch, there you go. So, bitch, you can have the life of your dream without you tying that shit down. Okay? And the same thing like I said to the flip side. You don't have to lie and expose and get footage and say, oh, well, he didn't want to pay me my money. So going into the girls, you know, the T girls. You know, the T girls, honey. You know, going into the T girls. You know, that's my mama. Going into the T girls, honey. You know what I mean? The T girls, girl, exposing these men. You know, oh, he was offering me $60. I mean, you look like you lived in the hood, bitch. You look like you lived in the ghettoest part of fucking Atlanta. So, bitch, he wasn't gonna pay more than 60. Anyway, let me stop. So my final thought, because people ask me for my opinion, so I'm giving it. Because they didn't ask, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't be talking about it. Okay, because they have nothing to do with me. And bitch, I'm protected. My people are protected. My nephews are protected. Anything that share anything with me, which is motherfucking protected. Okay. And a bitch, the minute that the motherfucker think, because see, that's why I talk about I like police officers, honey. See, it's all about energy. Because see, you got all these high diddy hitty hitty ho hos. You got all these gothic witches, California Luciferian witches. You got all these Texas Luciferian witches, all these hoes that know all these spirits. But none of them have ever thought about it and say, you know what? I'm a conjuress. I like to, a conjuress, bitch. I made that word up. I'm a conjuress. I want to pull that Saturn energy through fucking with a police officer, getting that sexual energy from him and use it to use it on my clients to protect them from the law or use it on the people I know. Like none of them have thought about that. But yet they have the answer to everything else. Put your money put your magic where your mouth is. Put your magic where your motherfucking mouth is. Okay. Everybody witches and shit, especially down there in Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all got so many fucking witches down there, supposed to bitch. Y'all should really be having some changes going on. Okay. And we're not just gonna say Alabama, because even I'm going into Texas too. Y'all had all these damn hurricanes and tsunamis and tornadoes and Hurricane Harvey and shit being bombarded through that damn state. And I'm just like, where was all these witches at? Even going into okay, see, because they're not gonna really want that. Okay, maybe I shouldn't even talk about that part. But it's like, where are these hoes at? Where these bitch witches at? You got all these witches down there in Los Angeles, California, girl, Malibu. Some of them living in RV parks. Some of them living in off of Sepulveda. Some of them live in Van Nuys and shit, girl. They always down that Santa Monica Boulevard, girl. You know, she got to get her tea from all the girls, honey. You know, she should be a prostitute too, honey. Ow. Maybe one of those Johns will get her apartment. But anyway, and I'm just like, damn, y'all were hit with the hardest numbers of everything. Covina hit y'all, fucked y'all up, front, back, no lube. She didn't put no petroleum on or any of that. And not just Covina, there's a lot of shit that takes place down there that nobody really talks about. So it's like, where these witches at, girl? Huh? Where y'all at? And then going into the blood of the witches, girl, because they like to say, I was born this. My Meemaw did witchcraft and this and that. She must have been a broken ass witch too, honey. Because Miss Thing, when I tell you, she have a dumbass grandchild. You're not smart at all. Because see, let me just give y'all my little input. I'm gonna be done. Okay. Because see, if I had a uterus, a fully functioning working uterus. Come on in here to speak about it for a minute here. This is probably why I had so many lives, honey. But if I had a fully operating, functioning uterus, I would sit back and I would pick because they said pussy runs the world. I would pick who I want to impregnate me. They're not going to pick who they're going to fucking impregnate. I'm going to pick your ass, nigga. On top of that, I'm going to say, I'm going to pick the top of the line dick. I'm going to pick a dick that's going to give me something outside of just a baby. You know what I mean? And I don't mean nothing like STD neither. Okay. So once that's down, girl, I'm still, like I said, I'm going to be picky on who I open it to, spread it wide and drop it low for. Right? Now, this is the mundane, regular me. Now, the spiritual me, honey, I'm like, girl, I got to keep my spiritual bloodline going, honey. I want some children that's going to be smart. Because, you know, you can't have a dumb mom and a dumb daddy and think your child going to be intelligent. And I'm not cutting in on anybody. I'm not cutting on anybody. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Okay. 2 peanut-brained birds is not going to have a motherfucking function brain bird. Okay. You hear me? Okay. So that's why I'm like, girl, I will be thinking about this, right? Right. And so, like I said, I'll be thinking about that. On top of that, I will be thinking about future wise, right? Do I see myself being with this person in 18 years, 15 years? No. Okay. So why am I going to have a child with him? Because he has to be in my child life for the next 18 years. Better yet, am I going to let a nigga that can't take care of his motherfucking self help me raise a motherfucking child? See, that's another thing too, honey. He don't got his own house, his own car. He can't keep a job past 5 months. And you want a baby with him? So now you out here begging for child support and shit. You ain't gonna get it. And I hope he hit me up for some spiritual work, because I'm gonna make sure you ain't gonna get it. Not to be shady, but just to say, girl, it's gonna teach your ass a lesson. Okay. Close your legs to married men. Okay, on a serious note. Okay, on a serious note. But I'll be very mindful about who I would procreate with. And I just don't get it. And then even going into like my life, like we talked about my stuff just a little bit, a little lightly. Come on in here, I'm DD. How you doing? Come on here, Queen of Plants. I see. Listen, Queen of Plants. Queen of Plants. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Sheba. Anyway, come on here, Jolly-El. How you doing? Yes, I've been watching so many of your old videos. Oh, I know, Queen of Plants. Oh my God. I need to not leave you guys waiting this long. I see a lot of Black Lives Matter stuff and I support it, but there are literally so many Black Lives Matter people who don't give a shit about Black LGBT. I said it all the time, honey. Like I said, honey, girl, you didn't do shit for me. You didn't do shit for me. You hear me? You didn't do shit for me, bitch. Better yet, when I was in high school, because, you know, I was friends with people who were friends with me. I went into that gang shit, you know, Sureña, Norteña, you know, I went into that stuff. But a lot of these girls befriended me. And I remember there was 2 girls, Nancy and, oh God, I don't remember her name. She had an old school Mexican name too, honey. Anyway, so Nancy and this girl wanted to be friends with me, right? But Nancy and this girl were opposite gang members. And I had no idea they were even in gangs, y'all. But I remember I was friends with this Black girl and she was so cool. We were nice. She put in blue contacts. You know, she thought she was the shit. You know, I thought I was the shit. And one day, this, you know, big booty Black bitch, she had a big booty and she was tall. She was taller than me, girl. I was like 5'7", I believe. Yeah, I was like 5'7", 5'8" in high school. I became like 5'10" and shit, girl, past 18. But anyway, so she didn't like me. And she said, you got a big booty, so you must be gay. And I'm like, how the fuck do me having a big booty mean I'm gay? And on top of that, the fuck? And she said, yeah, I don't do faggots. I said, honey, okay. I wasn't going to be your friend anyway, bitch. And I don't know why you tell me that, bitch, because I don't like you anyway. Bitch, you stink. Girl, she would smell like anyway, I won't even say what she smelled like because I might seem a little crazy. So anyway, so she found out that this girl was friends with me, and she told the girl, if you don't stop being friends with him, I'ma fuck you up, bitch. Right? And I didn't know this until, my one of my friends, I almost said her name, told, but I could tell her name, my told me, she said, they were talking about you. And D told A that if she befriend you, that she was gonna fuck her up after school. And I was like, really? What the fuck was that? So bitch, A came up to me and she said, I can't be friends with you no more because you're gay. And walked away. So y'all, for like a millisecond, I was like, this is so sad. This is my friend. And she goes, she's my friend. What? But girl, I sucked it up. Didn't give a fuck. Bitch, went to English class. Nancy said, hey, oh, we became friends. Me and the other girl became friends too. Girl, and they were rivalries and shit. But guess what? I was by the C building, y'all, the science building. We had C building, no, chemistry. We had C, S, and I want to say B. Okay. And so I was by the C building, and this A bitch come up to me and she pushed me. Bitch, Nancy came out of nowhere and sucker punched that bitch. Honey, A was black, by the way. Nancy was Mexican. And so she sucker punched her. Girl, there was a brawl. Like, it was like all these Mexicans versus these little black groups. Like, it was crazy, right? And so they were like, we have your back, and boo, boo, boo. You need us to back up, we back you up, y'all. But then anyway, things got a little crazy after that. So they had my back, y'all. Like, they have my fucking back. And now let's talk about it, bitch. Melanated, bitch. And these motherfuckers were light skinned. They were tan. They were tan, bitch. Tanned. You hear me? And they didn't give a fuck about my yates, bitch. But they stood up, bitch, when they saw a black bitch come up and push me. For what reason? Because I was fucking trans, bitch? Really? Oh, girl. Oh, girl, let me get up out of that, because it took me therapy to get over that, y'all. Because I didn't understand why people who look like me hated me for no damn reason. I didn't do shit to y'all. I didn't flip y'all off. I didn't call y'all any damn thing, bitch. In fact, I had y'all motherfucking back. You know what I mean? When Bobby, this little boy in 6th grade, called this black girl a Nick, honey, I told him, you need to watch your fucking mouth before that Nick beat your ass, honey. And girl, he was scared because he thought oh shit, I got this one. Okay, never mind. He was scared. And then also in 6th grade, Bobby also, him and his whole crew, Cambodian. Bobby and his whole crew ended up saving me from this ghetto black bitch who wanted to jump me. And y'all might say, bitch, you were scared. Bitch, she was a big girl. She was a big bitch. You tell me I was scared of that big bitch. Girl, because I don't give a fuck about it being a man or woman, boy, girl, kid, girl. If they big boned or they look like they can handle some shit, girl, you damn right, bitch. I was not about that life. Bitch, hello. But little did I know I wasn't about that life. I just didn't know at that time I was about that life. Because, bitch, something else happened where I end up doing some shit. Anyway, I almost went to juvenile hall. But anyway, so like I said, girl, I can't remember any time as a kid that a black man or woman stood up for me. But I can remember all the times where they threw rocks at me and threw milk at me and pushed me and was calling me faggot and shit. Matter of fact, in middle school, there was a girl named Ebony. Ebony, she smelled like piss. Honey, her family had 10 damn kids. Ebony got mad because I didn't like her. She got upset because I didn't like her. Oh, you gay. I'm going to tell Noah. Oh, we dropping names, honey. I'm going to tell Noah that you're looking at his booty. Well, little did she know that Noah was looking at my ass. Little did she know that Noah was always by my booty because I was friends with girls that Noah liked. But I also think that Noah liked me as well. And he played football. So I think he liked me as well. So she tell Noah, thinking that Noah was going to whoop my ass. Hey, he was looking at your booty. And Noah was like, what? What? Laughing and shit. And I'm just looking at him like, honey, I mean, I wasn't, but whatever. And so he's like, nah, I don't believe that. So she was like, Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell my brothers to whoop your gay ass. So guess what, y'all? Get out of school. Got my new computer because our middle school gave us computers. Get my computer. Get out of school, and I see the van roll up. All these kids come out the damn van. Bitch, I must have ran so fucking fast, y'all, because I'm a fast runner. We probably lived like 2 miles from this school. I ran so fast, y'all, and so hard that when I got home, I was just like, and then, my brother's like, what happened? I'm like, they were going to jump me. Why were they going to jump me? And I didn't want to tell him because I was a little embarrassed. I didn't want to tell him, I didn't want to say, oh, because they're calling me gay. And so my brother was like, okay, I'm a cut school tomorrow. You better not tell my mom I'm gonna cut school tomorrow. I'm gonna show up to that school and we're gonna see what happens. So, bitch, sure enough, my brother was at that motherfucking school, bitch, in the cuts. Bitch, I got out of school, I walk. Bitch, they all got out that motherfucking van. Yo, faggot ass. Just doing that, faggot ass. Girl, teachers looking around, everybody looking around. What? Mind you, y'all, let's talk about this too. There was a whole bunch of white folks looking at this too. So you had white folks that probably were racist against black folks. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we were in an upper middle class neighborhood. Probably didn't give a fuck about black folks. Saw other black people call another black person faggot and shit, right? So they're just like, so bitch, sure enough, my brother, I'm slowing it down. Bitch, my brother starts speeding up towards you because, they didn't think that was my brother, girl, because, I'm this color and he's high yellow. Bitch, they start speeding up towards me, bitch. My brother starts speeding up this way. Bitch, he stopped and he said, yo, what's up? What's up? Well, yeah, that's my brother. What's that? Oh, it's not even like that. Because my sister said, so girl, we talked it out. His sister didn't say that I was gay, and that's why they wanted to fight me. The sister lied and said that I pushed her and called her a nappy-headed ass hoe. And she said verbatim, this faggot ass nigga called me a nappy-headed ass. So that's why they were trying to fight me. And I was like, that's kind of odd because I don't even see your sister. Honey. So that's kind of odd that I would call her that. But okay. And, whatever, girl. Like I said, I can remember so many situations, you guys, where I was tortured and bullied. Okay? There was no racist white children stomping after me, calling me nigger and all that shit. It was none of that. It was black people. It was black motherfucking people, girl. So in my mind, I don't see it the way people see it. And as I said before, I'm not going to apologize. I don't see it that way. Because even on the flip side of me being an adult, now we're talking about me being an adult. I got black women on the internet that were stalking me and that were harassing me just because. And they did the exact same shit that I experienced in motherfucking middle school and motherfucking high school. And it stopped in freshman, bitch, because we weren't about that. It stopped there. Because, bitch, as I got further in high school, girl, then the boys start wanting to come to the yard, bitch, and I had backup. So, bitch, I was not. What's up? So, like I said, it's a little hard, even as an adult. I told you guys, I was out in public minding my business several times in the very beginning of my transition, and they would say, "I think that's a man." Oh, that might be a man. I'm not. Yeah. Oh, that's a man. And a bitch wearing a turtleneck to hide the Adam's apple. Nobody else, girl. Nobody else was looking at me, caring about what the fuck I'm doing. Nobody. So, like I said, it's a little hard for me to root and to cheer for motherfuckers or people who give me the same energy that motherfuckers gave to me when I was growing up. That was the people that were attacking me, that made me afraid to live, that were actually contributing to me wanting to take my motherfucking life. And that's what you guys don't motherfucking understand. So like I said, as an adult, okay, as an experience growing up around all types of people, okay, I've never had worse experience than from people who look like me. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom motherfucking line. In fact, because we can even go deeper than this too, my grandmother, my mom's mom, showed up, right? Okay. She showed up, white woman, to get us. And these little black boys in the office was like, who is this dirty white old bitch? I kid you not. In the principal motherfucking office, as if that dirty white bitch did something to them. So you know what my brother did, who was visiting? Asked them what time is school out. Bitch, please. And like I said, it is what it is. So it's not about a race war. It's not about that. I'm about love. I'm about that. Bitch, if you love me, I love you. I don't care about all that shit. You're gay, you're straight, you're lesbian, you're Christian, you're black, you're white. That shit is not important to me. And the better, the quicker you guys start seeing things for what it is that way as well, your life will make a 360. It will be the way you need to be. As long as you hold on to, oh, I got to have my people's back. Your people don't even give a fuck about your back. To be real. It is what it is. Bitch, I'm keeping it there. My opinion on what is all going on has been, is what it's been. Now, see, to all the spiritual people and people that like to dig up stuff, dig up their ancestors and what and who they're connected to and how this all played out. Look that up. Because see, you're looking at it from this basic lower level and you're seeing it as, oh my God, this person looks like me and they're being attacked. Now there needs to be a race war. But you don't know if that was a setup. You don't know if they found out he was a descendant of someone who was a spy back in the day and the spy ended up dying of like a heart attack or hypertension. And they said, bitch, we're not done. So when we see that their first descendant is doing good, like going to college, we're going to take them out as a payback. Now you are innocent bystander. You don't know what that is. You don't know. You're somebody who's seeing the news. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The best thing, if you are about that life, being a witch and all that good shit, bitches, protect your motherfucking stuff and your motherfucking family. That's the best thing your ass can motherfucking do. And mind your own motherfucking business. Okay? Because that's what it comes down to. Mind your own motherfucking business. Because like I said, bitch, y'all, when it comes to white people fucking with black folks, y'all stand up and y'all want to fight. But when it comes to black folks fucking black folks, bitch, y'all don't give a fuck about it. Oh, I'm not a snitch. Oh, I don't get involved in that. That's not my concern. Oh. So who's racist, really? Who's really racist here? Oh, well, black folks can't be racist. Bullshit. All you motherfuckers racist. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all, bitch, some of y'all hate your damn selves, bitch. So you want to attack people who look like y'all asses. How about that? Some of y'all hate yourself don't so damn much, and your mama so damn much. You have children with women and leave them because you hate your mama so damn bad. Let's talk about it for a minute. Huh? Oh, you don't want to hear that, do you? Okay. Some of y'all hate your daddy so bad, bitch. Same fucking thing. You have sons, you don't want to take care of them. Same thing, honey. But bitch, you want to, there's unity. No. And that's the thing too. And I always think about this too. When something bad happens, all of a sudden people talk about unity. Not unity just because I feel like we should have unity because you're beautiful. My black sisters and brothers, you're beautiful. You're intelligent. You need support. Not I want to support you because of just because. It's when something now, oh, we got to all team together and come for them. You don't want that smoke, honey. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke, girl, at all. As we talked before, you don't want that. You guys are too weak spiritually. Okay, I said it. You're too weak spiritually because you've yet to get over. You've yet to heal from trauma that's been placed on you, and that leaves you open. So it's easier for you to be attacked. That's why they prey upon you. You're not a predator. You are a prey. You are prey because you got too many hoes up in you. Everybody else spend time on therapy and shit. Girl, I remember going back in the day, like I would say 2000s and stuff. Because yeah, I was doing a lot of urban chat, stick cam. And they would say shit like, oh, I don't need therapy. That's for white people. Flat out. Flat out. And we're not talking about my local people. We're talking about people all over. Girl, on urban chat, people got on from all across America. Girl, New York, Florida, Chicago, Oklahoma, bitch, all over. Washington. Bitch, all over. And they're like, oh, I don't do therapy. That's for white people. I'm not gonna sit on a couch. That's a white person thing. I got better things to do. But see, y'all wonder why motherfuckers are winning because they invest in themselves. That's why they're motherfucking winning, honey. It's about investing in your motherfucking stuff. You wonder how everybody else got it together quick too. We talk about FEMA camps. We talk about motherfuckers are put in concentration camps. Talk about motherfuckers who were slaves to working in fields as well. How they got it because bitch, they got help. But like I said, instead of motherfuckers getting help, they want to focus on shit that means them no good. Girl, that motherfucker who I'm gonna call it a broke dick dog. That broke dick dog bitch has nothing for you. Why are you so fixated on this person? That woman who don't even love herself, who know nothing about who she is, can't even offer herself anything. What makes you want to be with her so bad? Like, this is what it comes down to. But everybody want to get physical when this is not a physical war. As I talked about before, it is a spiritual war. And spiritual war is just that. Spiritual war has nothing to do with race because your spirit ain't black. Your spirit ain't white. Your spirit ain't Hispanic. Your spirit ain't motherfucking Asian. Bitch, your spirit is motherfucking energy. And that's what y'all motherfucking missing. So instead of y'all focusing on the spirit, you're feeding the flesh. And the flesh is decaying. And because the power is invested in the flesh and not the flesh is weakening, and your spirit have no life. It has no strength at all. It's weak. So bitch, they're taking you out. They're taking you out. You got all these voodooists, okay, all these bonkors, bitch, that's what they call them, right? Bunkiers and all that bullshit. All these motherfuckers flopping around on the internet, and especially these black men ones, bitch. But none of them are coming out with a solution, bitch, because like I said, they're not about that life. They're not about that life. So as I talked about before, this is the example. Put your magic where your motherfucking mouth is. The next time you fix your motherfucking mouth to talk about a gay person, spiritualists, think about what the fuck is going on right now to your spirit. Because your spirit is disgruntled right now. Your spirit is upset because it can't do shit. That's why. See, they're talking about shit that should have been done a long time ago. Everybody got registrations. Everybody got this and that, and nobody ever did anything with it, girl. Now people barely, we need to this now. Girl, it took Covina to get y'all locked down to where y'all can't do anything else. So bitch, you're acting off of impulses and shit to really say, oh God, we can do this. Girl, you should have been done, had your shit together. And like I said, spiritual. You weren't about getting off. You worried about when the next time you gonna get dick down. You worried about the next time you gonna get your dick wet. You weren't about the next time when you're going to be able to get some from anybody. You weren't about who's your friend, who like you. But bitch, we're going to see who really likes you when shit hit the fan. We're going to see who really got your back like you should have your own fucking back. So like I said before, when the spirit is right and the spirit is strong, bitch, the flesh will not feel anything. That's it. When the spirit is there, bitch, when you feed that motherfucking spirit, bitch, nothing will come your motherfucking direction. That's what I mean by the spirit will not see or feel anything. It won't even come your way. It'll go that way. And people are like, well, ooh, what's going on with her? Because no, honey, because the spirit is right. So like I said, everybody is about insta-witching, you bewitching and shit. But bitch, where's the magic at? We got an online coven. Weak as fuck. Where's it at? Broke ass bitches. Where's that? I said it. And when I say broke, I mean broken. Because like I told the girl, little side note, and I'm going to be done. Yeah, it's 4:00. A scammer tried to challenge me a couple of weeks back, and the scammer was coming for me and, saying something about, if I had money, why am I making car payments when I could buy the car flat out? If I had money, why didn't I get a newer car? Why I got a 2008 car? If I'm a bad bitch, then, all this other bullshit, right? Right. And see, I don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. But she was saying all this stuff about me to one of my friends. And I was like, I'm going to let it go, right? Because I know this person came from a homeless shelter. I know this person came from sleeping on a couch. I know this person came from sleeping in a vehicle just over 2 years ago, right? So I know where they've come. Better yet, I even gave the person advice to get their own place, to become stable, right? So it's kind of like they bit the hand that fed them, right? So they're being competitive and this bitch is this and this bitch is that. And of course, like I said, I was gonna let it go. But I said, no, I want to educate mama. So supposedly we were doing a certain challenge, right? And of course, prior to saying I was going to do the challenge, because see, you got to scam a scammer. Oh, come on in here. You got to catfish a catfish. Woo! Jesus, come on in here. So the catfish scammer told me earlier that day that they were so much money away from having $15,000, right? Oh, I'm $1,900 away from having $15,000. And I'm like, $15,000? Your rent is only $500 a month. You out here sucking dick and popping it like it's hot and getting fucked raw and shit for money. And all you have is $15,000 saved up, girl. $1,000 a month is 15 months, right? Right? That would be 15,000. You made $1,000 a month. But you've been talking about having 15,000 a month for 24 months. So where did this other $9,000 go? Well, I mean, I got to pay my bills. No, honey. So you're saying that your income is only $1,400 a month? Okay, so I said, girl, whatever. So I said, you know what? She told me the storyline already, but I know she's a scammer and a catfisher. So I'm going to start a bad bitch challenge and get her ass caught up. And guess what she did? She went right into the fucking net, bitch. Come on in here. She said, I have, she said she was $1,900 worth of $15,000, right? So when we start showing receipts, she starts saying, well, let me show you my receipts too. So she screenshotted her account. Now I have Capital One, honey. Capital One have a bank account. And so what she was doing was Capital One put all their accounts on one app. So you sign into one app, you see all your accounts, all your credit cards, and you have a bank account and you see all your accounts too. You can have like 25 different bank accounts. So she was screenshotting these accounts individually. And so I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just seeing it physically. And I'm like, okay, girl, so you lied then, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm seeing spiritually, come on in here, that she's taking money and she's flipping it and putting it into another account. And then she's taking that money out when she screenshot this. And I said, wait a minute. So I said, girl, why don't you show us your accounts all at once? Because now you have $17,000. But yet you said just a couple of hours ago you were close to 15,000. Oh, girl, I said in one account. Well, none of the screenshots you just showed right now showed 15,000 in one account. You had 9,000 in one, and you had 6,000 in the other. Girl, she was switching that coin out. So of course she felt so stupid, you guys. It took her 4 days to get over that. And she kept sending me text messages. Oh, a guy just sent me this. Girl, you're catfishing to get that money, though. You're not working for that money. Bitch, I work for my money. Bitch, I bust my ass every day. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't spend money stupidly. Bitch, I work for my motherfucking coin. I don't con for my shit. So it feels good when I see what I have. You scam to get that. And that's why you feel like you got to prove a motherfucking point. Well, you don't have to. Well, just for the record. No, ain't no for no record, boo-boo. Because I've never slept in a car. And like I said before, I've hit rock bottom, but I've been smart to maneuver through things. Because, bitch, if you're a woman and you look good or you look bad and you got the power that men want, you can use it to get out. And I told you guys, that's how I got into escorting. Bitch, when I had nothing and I was starving, I was hungry, I had all these men that were sexy, doctors, patrol, security, hitting me up. Hey, I want to come over and see you. Bitch, I said, wait a minute. I need you to bring me some food. I'm hungry. Okay, what you want? Jack in the Box, Burger King, pizza, right? They will bring it over. We'll do our thing. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. No. No. Okay. That's not enough. Can you pay my phone bill? How much your phone bill? $53. I got you. Bam. So then I'm like, okay, let me stop doing this. I think this is illegal, right? So this is like 2000. Excuse me, honey. Excuse me. And he was just trying to tell me to be done, y'all. He trying to fuck up my camera. Okay, so anyway. So this is like 2008, right? So I met someone and then they introduced me to the real shit. And I said, oh shit, I didn't know that men would pay you for your time. I know that men would pay you for being a beautiful woman, honey. I didn't know that. I know that men will pay you to keep your mouth shut. Men will pay you to not want to be with them. Oh, bitch, I'm in. Sign me up, honey. And so, like I said, that's where it comes from, bitch. I work for what I want. I work for what I have. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal to get there. And that's why I feel accomplished. But this bitch felt so, y'all, I kid you not. It was like probably, oh shit, the 19th. Today is the 29th. So what is that? 10 days. She just sent me a message the other day, like sending screenshots and shit of some other shit. I said, girl, let me just show her a screenshot of what was on that day. I didn't get no other text on this bitch, y'all. Girl, bye. You don't want that smoke, sis. At all. You don't want that smoke at all, sis. Because I might just book a trip. Okay, I might just book a trip somewhere. Okay, anyway. Come on in here, Star Power. How you doing? How you doing, Star Power? Listen, let me get this mouse. Let me get this motherfucking mouse, honey. I sent you a message on Facebook with a question about the reading. Come on in here, Queen of Plants. Come on in here. Ow. Finally got, okay, I got that one. When you're trans, people will literally respect you just for being the way you are. I had to switch psychiatrist because he kept asking me weird, improper questions. You know what's so weird, Queen of Plants? Oh my God. We were just talking about this. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's hot right now, you guys. It's probably like 90 degrees in my apartment right now. And I have my AC on all day. Okay. And then my sinuses get all dry and shit. So we were just talking about this. How I like to have female doctors and female people because I don't feel pressured. When it comes to guys, and I'm not saying that all guys are perverted. I'm not saying that all guys want trans. But my experience have been, whether it's been at the court office, whether it's been at the police station, whether it's been at the restaurant, whether it's been at a school, regardless of where I've been, if there is a man there, it's very flirtatious type of energy and sometimes very inappropriate. You know, very inappropriate. And even going into my doctor, you know, Queen of Plants, like my doctor, my first doctor, before I got my second doctor who was male, and they were nice. They were actually African. They were twin brothers, African. They were so nice. But my first doctor, he was so intrigued by me being trans. It was so just, oh wow. Well, I mean, I bet you fool a lot of people, don't you? And it was just like what? No. Okay. And then even going into my laser tech, I have to get a laser tech woman plant care because I was getting laser done. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. And the guy is giving me laser and he's asking me questions, right? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm trans because, you know, whatever. And he's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, da, 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 da. Yeah, da, la, 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 la. And I kid you not, Plant Care, while he was lasering me, I'm relaxed, right? Like, I'm just like falling asleep and shit because it was feeling so good. He was zapping that shit. I was like, oh, yeah. You know, I can feel my elbow touch something hard. And I'm just like, whatever, maybe it's just, you know, something else. And the last time I felt it, I got up and I looked and his pants was wet. And when he was done, I kid you not, Plant Care, I said, oh, hell no. So I'm there with my eyes closed. Like, what is he thinking about? What is he doing? Like, he could see my file because, you know, you have to be a nurse in order to handle a laser system. He could see my address. What happens if he show up to my house unexpectedly, like the police officer? Like, girl, no. So when I got out, I told them, I said, I do not feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable. I do not feel comfortable with this laser tech. I would prefer a woman. And she would ask what happened. I said, I don't feel comfortable. That's it. And so I kid you not, I don't know if he got fired or not, but he was not there. So I tell people this, it's not in my mind. It's something about me that pulls people to me. And sometimes it's good because it got me things. It gets me groceries. It gets me free food. It gets me things I should be paying for and I don't have to pay for it. But sometimes, like, I have to stay on top of my protection work because it's like, ooh, hey, ooh, oh my God. Like, even going back like a couple of weeks ago, I went to a secured building and the fucking security guard was like, having friendly conversation. Oh, let me walk you out. You need security. No, I don't. I got bear mace and a stunt and a taser. Oh, that's not enough, honey. That won't take down a bear like me. So I'm thinking, oh, that's cute. Okay. So, bitch, I get in my car and he's all like, oh, your license plate is that. Like, he repeated my license plate back to me. I said, oh, well, thank you for your security measures that you've done. My roommate is a police officer. Yeah, I gotta make it back home, just to scare his ass. But I felt so weird. I said, no, bitch, we ain't doing that. So, like I said, when I see a male, I don't care I don't care. I'm thinking twice. Hey, bitch, I'm thinking twice. Like, honey, he might try to do some things to me, honey. I might have to fuck his ass up, honey. I don't want to do it. So anyway, but like I said, it worked. I got out of getting tickets. I was going 60 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour lane, Queen of Plants, and two officers actually, sped up with me. I didn't know they were officers, and I had Anubis on my lap, and he rolled the window down, and he was doing this, and he said, you're going 60 miles per hour in a 30-mile-per-hour lane, and I said, oh my God, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, this car is so fast. And he's like, yeah, you need to slow it down. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. Thank you. I rolled the window up. I waved to him, bitch. I kept driving. Nothing. He could have said, bitch, pull over. The other time, too, I told you I was on my phone. And the officer gave me a ticket, $25 ticket for my tinted window, when in fact, he could have gave me a $270 ticket for driving with my phone in my hand. Right? He was a sexy officer too, honey. Ow. Real sexy. He had on some tight pants, honey. I saw that bulge. I said, oh, come on in here, officer. Frisk me, please. See that right there? Sometimes I'm like, yeah, frisk me. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, perverted, But anyway, even when you go to places, Queen of Plants, and they're looking at your boobs the whole time. Uh-huh. Okay. Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. So how do you want that? And it's like, honey, I'm here. Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted by your blonde hair. Bitch, please play with me if you want to. Anyway, come in here, sweetness, dude. How you doing? Yes, honey. There are literally so many unreported Black trans murder cases, and the men only get 3 years for murder, and no one talks about that. See, there you go, Queen of Plants. And like I said, that's the problem. So me being a trans woman of color, not really getting support from, and of course, Rico, beautiful Black woman who supports me. TC, beautiful Black woman. A lot of you, I can say all y'all dance, but y'all didn't say I could. I'm sure TC and Rico don't mind. So like I said, yes, they support because we're on the same frequency. But my experiences have not been that I feel like I'm being ride or die for by Black folks prior to this experience, prior to the people I just mentioned. Okay. When it's everything else, because we could talk about, like I said, I give so many incidents or cases, honey, where I'm, doing my thing. And 2 examples. 2. I went to a ghetto restaurant, right? And in the ghetto, they have good restaurants, good food. So that's why I went to the ghetto to get my food, honey. And I dropped money. I didn't even know I dropped money. And the guy was like, oh, I found money. Put it in his pocket. So I didn't think nothing of it, whatever. Honey, when I got home, I was like, oh, I had $120. Realized, oh, when a motherfucker said I dropped money or he found money, that's my money. And instead, and he knew it came from me. Like, girl, hello, I was the only one in that little area with you, right? Fast forwarding. Went to Target. I left my iPhone in my Louis Vuitton case that had my debit card in it, that had a gift card in it, and that had 520s in it in cash, right? Drop it. Didn't realize that I dropped it. And the woman was looking for me. I didn't know this until after. I was like, oh my God, my phone. Oh my God, my case. Oh my, like I'm panicking. Sure enough, I walked to the front because some said go to the front and tell them someone probably returned it. I go up there, the lady, and she's like, oh my God, I was trying to look for you. You know, you dropped your phone and blah, 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 blah. Older white woman, honey. Now, this is the gag of it. I assumed that this older white woman was a stuck-up white woman. Like, ooh, what are all these? You know, it was Target too, honey. So I assumed that she was like, ooh, bitch, if that black bitch lose her shit, I ain't reporting it. I'm keeping the motherfucker. Girl, bye. She returned that shit. And now you might say, well, it's because the black man probably didn't have no money. He needed money. And a white woman had a lot of money, didn't need no more money. Bitch, we all need more money. No matter how much money you got, bitch, we all want more motherfucking money. Ain't no such thing as that. It's called being respectful, having respect, and having morals. Like I said before, if you don't give a fuck about somebody, you're going to fuck them over, right? You're going to say, oh, I don't give a fuck. Finders, keepers, leavers, sweepers, whatever the fuck that go. If you care about somebody, you're going to say, oh my God, they lost money. This could be their bill. This could be the last money they have. Let me go return this in because they probably need this more than I do. And like I said, she did it. So, bitch, like I said, that's another example. It is what it is. So, like I said, I'm not changing my opinion, and I will never, ever stand up for stupidity. Okay, and what I mean by stupidity, I mean lack of knowing. I would never do that. It's about knowing, educating yourself, and protecting yourself. So maybe all these people who are afraid of cops and shit should consult with a spiritualist. Even all you people that are thinking about attacking people. Because see, the old words was the white man is learning our magic and using it against us. And the last time I checked, the warfare that is going on that's making you guys be in such an uproar is not a spiritual warfare in your mind, it's physical. So you think that these cops don't know any white witches? Think about this for a minute. You think these cops, because not only white cops are killing black folks, black cops are doing it as well. And as I talked about before, the stats say that there are more white males killed by police officers than black males. And that's why I told my friend, when it started happening in every state, or you hear it more often than not, I would possibly say there's some concern there, right? No life should be taken over stupid shit, and that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, honey, this goes into karmatic debt, and there's a spiritual reason for everything. Maybe that was their way out. Maybe they said, I want to go out by having a brutality experience. So I said, but this ain't nothing new. Girl, this is nothing new. It's been going on for such a long time. And a lot of this stuff has been caused by other black people. And that's what y'all not understanding. Most of the shit been caused by the black people. Going into, oh, I won't even get into that. That's too touchy. There was a story that came out that talked about a situation that happened back in the day where a black male was murdered for making a pass as a white woman. And there's a lot of stories like that. But it has come out that it wasn't white men who snitched on this boy. It was actually black men. It was actually black men that told these white men where this black boy hangs out at, and that's how he got. So now the karma of that black male being murdered is on everybody involved. Okay? So now you have black men snitching on this black boy to get murdered by his white counterparts, and they have descendants now, right? Because this happened 67 years ago. So who's to say that the motherfuckers that are experiencing what they're experiencing now are not descendants of those individuals? Who's to say that? Because a lot of it been kept secret. They don't put the names. They don't say John McClane told us that this girl. They don't do that. So who's to say that that's not the story? And you got people, like I said, that I know from the South that are older. Okay, my stepdad is 72 years old. 72 years old from Louisiana. So during that time, bitch, it was segregation, right? Bitch, they would drag you down a road on a truck if you batted your eye at them wrong, bitch. Hello. And I asked him, "What was your experience with law enforcement there and here as a black man?" And you know his response was, "I got a few tickets, but I caused that. No other experience. Even going into my black uncles, let's talk about it. I got uncles that are biracial. I got uncles that are full-blooded black because my grandfather, okay, they don't have, and we're talking about some ratchet ass motherfuckers, honey. No problems. No problems. Better yet, one of my relatives should have gotten, okay, never mind. They had some connections going on. Never mind. But anyway, girl, bye. So like I said, maybe this is karma. Who knows? This is where you seek spirit, though. The moral of all this is seeking spirit and letting spirit supply you with your answers. Don't think rationally, oh, we're going to do it. Because, but you're a witch, remember? You got all this magic. Everybody came from Africa, honey. So that means you all do voodoo, right? So that's your birthright to burn candles. Burn candles on the Minneapolis Police Department. Get your spirits together. You hoes out here doing voodoo hexes and spells on people and shit. Other black folks do it on their asses. If you're about that life, and some of y'all are pigs too. You look like a pig, you sound like a pig, you probably smell like a motherfucking pig too. So you're pigs just like them, girl. You're on the same frequency as the police officers. Girl, get them together. Get them together. How about that? How about that? Take their names to the graveyard. Because, these cops, y'all see their face and shit. Y'all got their name too. Take their names to the graveyards. Conjures. Covenants of conjures. Take them to the graveyard, girl. Put piss in their bottle. Put vinegar on there and shit. Oh, you ain't got that type of power. Ah, okay. That explains why your ass got fucked up credit. Because you didn't have magic to fix your credit. But since you got magic to fuck up a bitch like me. I told one of these girls, the dogs is just waiting to be off the leash. You got a little piece of a little bit. But girl, you got some dogs right up your street that's ready to come down there and give you a thing or two. They're just waiting for the green light, honey. That's how they're waiting on. They're waiting on that green light. Excuse me, you ain't getting that. They waiting on that green light, sis. Yeah, girl, they ready. They're ready, girl. Because see, they know you're a criminal. They know you got some issues going on with the law. So they said, if you got issues with the law and something happens to you, they're not really going to give a fuck. Really, honestly, truly, they're really not. They're not. You have a criminal record, girl? Oh, it's kind of like a sex worker. You're an escort and you get arrested for prostitution. Something happened to you, honey. They're going to say, oh, she was probably with a John. And they're going to let it go. Same motherfucking thing, girl, with a bitch that got a rap sheet like you. Put your magic where your mouth is. Show us that you black witches really have power. Show us, girl. We're waiting. We don't want to see any readings and examples and story. Move. You ain't getting none of that. Move. You ain't getting none of that, honey. You trying to get some of my cake, y'all. You ain't getting none. You ain't getting none. You ain't getting no motherfucker. You ain't getting no fucking cake. You not getting no cake. You not getting no fucking cake. You don't need a cake. You're a little bitch. Anyway, you're a little bitch, and you don't need a little cake. Anyway, so like I said, put your magic where your mouth is. I'll be waiting to see a report on what y'all got going on. Okay. Okay, fellow witches. Girl, they got insight on spaceships and shit. They got insight on all this other bullshit. But it's like, girl, where your magic at? Where your magic at, bitch? We waiting on that. Give us something good. Show us that you really have been anointed and baptized in the Holy Spirit. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Talk about, come on in here that your grandparents gave you that anointing. Show us an example. Lead by an example, honey. Show us what it was like your whole life. You don't just have an awakening when you decide to wake the fuck up. Sometimes spirit got to take your face and slap it a few times against that wall to wake your ass up. So you would have got that awakening a long time ago, sis. Not when your life is halfway over. They said a life expectancy is what, 65 to 80? Girl, you were 80% done and you got that awakening? Oh, bitch, please. Girl, you're gonna be back down here though, girl. Don't worry about it. You definitely gonna have many, many more lives to come along. You don't gotta worry about that, girl. You missed everything on it. Ow. You're tied to the worldly things, girl. You're gonna be right back down here again, too. Don't worry about it. Anyway, come on in here. Yes, honey. It's just too much. Like people are talking about how there needs to be segregation because black can't trust white. But what I'm thinking is, does every minority have to keep to themselves then? The minute I see Bloods and Crips put aside gang colors to sit side by side other black people, I will believe that saying that they say BLM. Okay. The minute that I see black men stand by their black women after impregnating them, regardless of the matters or the facts, then I will believe what BLM stands for. The minute that I see black people support, protect, and love on LGBT people, then I will start to believe what BLM stands for. But at this point, I think it's a joke. At this point, I think it's fraudulent. At this point, I think it's a fool. I think it's a gimmick. I think it's another situation for likes, clicks, and views, and not actually assist. Because, which, like I said before, see, I do work. Okay, I do work, blood, sweat, and motherfucking tears. Okay, literally. Okay, and when people have come to me and they said, I am sick of my son being bullied by the law. I'm sick of I'm sick of burying my grandchildren who are losing their life to gang violence or whatever. I'm sick of it. Let's do something about it. When enough was enough, work was done, and things happened the way it should have happened. Very quickly, too. So that's why I look, and I don't think I'm the most powerful spiritualist out there, but I know I have some power. But like I said, I look and I see all these other people that talk about, well, I'm this and that because I'm ordained, and you're not ordained, and you're not crowned, and you're not scratched, and you're not this, you're not, but you are, right? So show us your examples of your own life first, that you've been through some things and you've survived it before it's too late. Because you got to remember, your frontal lobe fully develops between 27 and 30. If you don't have your life together by 27 or 30, everything after that is a story, it's a lie, and it could change at any given time. So anything before 27 that is done becomes your character and ultimately your destiny. And that's science. So you cannot outbeat science, and you will not change my mind about science. Okay. That's why I even going into driving at 25. Okay. Before 25, you're very impulsive, very compulsive. You don't think, you don't have any logic or reason. You're bam, bam. That's why before 25, you have higher insurance premium, and also you can't rent a car if you're under 25. That's why, because you don't have the sense to say, oh, let me break. You know, you're kind of here, there, everywhere, slip, boo, boo, boo. But like I said, past that point, your brain is able to function properly. So like I said, if you were still doing stupid shit at 27 and even 30 or 31, 32, bitch, you're just a stupid ass person. And there's no tea, no shade. You could help usher in a new identity and to help keep that other identity away, but you're not going to completely get rid of that identity. It does not work that way. So this is why we go through therapy, and we need daily, regular therapy treatments if we have behaviors past 30 that are disruptive and that are destructive. We have to go through therapy constantly, and it is what it is. Going into people that say, well, what about people who have addictions and they beat their addictions past 30? That's totally different. That's totally different. Things that they've been through cause them to do those things, right? but we're talking about behavior. It's okay if somebody was addicted to alcohol, addicted to drugs, and still had their life together. Because there's a lot of people who were alcoholics and drug addicts, and they still were going to work as a nurse, or still going to work as a doctor, or still going to work as a teacher, or as a judge. They still were getting their life together. But you got motherfuckers who did that shit and don't have shit. And then they make you think that because they thought about money at 35 or 40 years old, I've saw the light and I'm changed. Namaste. And I'm just this angelic being. No, girl, that rude bitch is still in there. That lying ass, conniving ass, deceitful ass Decepticon is still in there. And if you're working on that daily, I'm not judging you, but I'm speaking of, once again, these spiritual teachers that are out there. Show us by example that your life have had challenges and how you overcame them. Okay. Because it wouldn't have took you to go to jail to overcome your challenges if you're really spiritual, because that's spiritual by itself. As we talked about before, that's spiritual by itself, honey. Physical being chained up is a sign of mental being chained up. Okay, hello? That's what that is. Okay, even going into you doing work, you can do spiritual work to do some things on that. Because girl, we help people get out of bars. Oh shit! See that ow. That's what we do. We help people walk free. Hello? That's what we do. So you couldn't figure none of that up, girl. It took you all those times to figure out, and finally you had enough because they said, you go one more time, bitch, we giving you 25 years. Girl, bye. You ain't fooling me. It is what it is. So like I said, this is what it comes down to. I don't think a lot of people believe in BLM. I think people who even said don't believe in BLM. You know, as I said before, trans are still being murdered. Gays are still being attacked. There's still a lot of Black women that have Black children that are left to raise these Black children by themselves. And of course, you can make excuses all day long and say it's a white man that got the Black man doing it. But in fact, it's not. That is just an excuse. They don't want to do it. And like I said, going into you, this all comes full circle. You have to be mindful about who you're giving your stuff up to. You can't change a man. And if the man didn't love his mama, he didn't like his mama, he's not going to like your ass. What makes you think that you'll buff his mama? Huh? It doesn't work that way, girl. What makes you think that you'll buff his mama? Someone that he came out of. Girl, he disrespect the pussy he came out of. That means he's going to disrespect every pussy that he go inside of. Okay? Get it together, girl. And the same thing with men too. Okay? Because they not excused. Didn't like their mama. Don't like their mama. So they seek their mama in the woman they sleep with. Oh, I'm not interested. I like this type of girl. Oh, she reminds you of your mama. That's why. And then they say, well, man don't want to marry his mama. He don't want to marry his mama as far as being responsible, but he definitely marries his mama when it comes to attitudes and mannerism. I guarantee you. That's why a lot of wives, when they meet their husband's mother, they go at it. Oh my God, I can't stand her. She's too much. And then the mother is like, oh, bitch, why my son marry you? Because there's so much fucking alike. There's so much alike. So like I said, honey, you have the answer to the things that you do. You can't blame nobody else for your own choices. Nobody told you to stick your penis in that vagina. Nobody told you to let that penis get inside of you, unless, of course, you were raped. You know, that's a whole other story. But if you openly said, this is what I wanted to do, now you have to accept the consequence and repercussions. You have to accept that. That's it. And of course, as I said before, I'm against people who are broken that try to have children anyway. You should definitely get a healing, do your work, and then go into children. And of course, you already have children. It's not too late, because if they see their mom and dad being productive, or if you live, you're a single mother, and they see their mother getting her life together, then it also keeps them on the right track. But they see their mama get weak and she's emotional and they're like, ooh. And they're going to mimic you. They're going to say, I'm going to be just like my mama. My mama let my daddy come and do what he want to do. I'm going to let my man come and do it. So it's going to be a generational thing. And that's what we're trying to stop. Okay. So like I said, that's what it comes down to. And it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not saying that all white people are bad or all white people are good. I'm not saying that all Black people are bad or all Black people are good. I'm just saying, honey, what's good for the goose, good for the gander. Bitch, you show me your colors, I'm believing that. And my experience with one type of person, don't fuck it up for the next person. If a tall, big nose motherfucker disrespected me, did something to me, the next tall motherfucker, I'm gonna see it as a whole new person. I'm not gonna say, well, the guy who looked like him before did something to me. That's not the type of person I am. Because like I said, sometimes spirit, there's something called redo. Sometimes spirit will bring you the exact same situation or will look like the exact same situation to see how you're going to handle it. Also saying to see how that spiritual experience, how you overcome it. And that's what life is about. It's about experiences for you to learn and grow from them. So like I said, hopefully these situations that people are seeing, these people lose their life, these innocent people lose their life. Hopefully Black people are seeing it as they need to be more loving and caring for themselves first. Because a lot of you people don't like yourself, as I said before. Because you like yourself, you won't let dirty dick inside of you. If you like yourself, you won't put your dick in dirty things. If you like yourself, bitch, you won't disrespect things that look like you. And that's what it comes down to. Girl, you had a whole damn spiritualist over here, single mother and all, talk about how gay people this and gay people that, gay people that. But I bet she over thinking now about how Black people need to stick together. Bitch, my trainee ass ain't sticking with your ass. Bitch. Cause you're the op. You disrespected me, bitch. You're the op, girl. Hello? You're the op. I said what I said. You're the op. And I'm not gonna kiss your ass because you look like me. I'm not a stupid bitch. Oh, I'm a kid. Oh, she looked like me, so I'm gonna kiss her ass. Bitch, you kiss my ass. Tonight's the night, honey. Anyway. People are so connected to the physical. They sure is, but they claim to be spiritual, Queen of Plants. And that's what I said, girl, I focus on my classes. I focus on my casework because this is my true connection to spirituality. When I do casework for people, this is my true connection. When I do class, this is my true connection. The YouTube stuff and coming on and doing that, it's just like, oh. And people, hey, have you heard of this spiritualist? Because they did something called Jimmy. And it's just like, how is this woman supposedly a high priestess or bad at what she does when everything in her life has been broken and shattered everywhere? She doesn't even have a whole collection of anything. Her life is scattered everywhere. So how do they have the ability to do what they're claiming that they're doing? Because that'll be the first thing I would do, like I did. Before I could help anybody, let me help myself. And that's why I went to therapy. That's why I got a psychologist. Bitch, I invested in myself to help myself. Because, bitch, I said, I don't want my issues coming up when I deal with other people. I don't want to meet someone and say, oh my God, I'm having issues with people who drive yellow cars. So I can't trust this yellow car driving motherfucker. And this person is the sweetest person, but I'm taking it out on them. You know what I mean? Even going into the Black stuff. I don't dislike Black people because I was bullied by Black people. I don't dislike Black people because I was rocks thrown at me and shit. Bitch, if I didn't see therapy, you damn right, I would probably be a very racist, melanated person. Bitch, I'd probably be on fucking Oprah or something, girl. Maury, when they would say, I don't do Black people. Yeah, I probably would be that bitch. But I said, bitch, I can't be that way. Because not everybody who's Black is like that. Okay. Hello. So that's why I got my help and I got over that trauma and it got me through that. But see, like I said, a lot of people out here are spiritual leaders and they need to be helped. And instead of helping themselves, I can offer work because I read it in a book. Girl, you're broken. If somebody call you basic, Black, and dumb, what? I want to fight you. Girl, that's somebody else's opinion. It shouldn't bother you, especially at 40 years old. It shouldn't bother you. Girl, at 40, you should have been called every name in the book already. And that's it too. A lot of people taking a shit out on people don't even know. You're upset at me, my old trainee ass, but you're not upset about your children, baby father for disrespecting your vagina? You're not upset about your mom and dad leaving you abandoned and shit to raise yourself, sis? And not equipped you with the things you need to survive this life? And then people are talking about, I wish at school they taught us how to pay bills and shit. That's your parents' job, girl. That's your fucking parents' job to teach you how to pay a fucking bill. That's how I learned how to fill out a check and fucking write out a fucking money order, bitch. My motherfucking parents. Bitch, that's where I learned that shit from. School didn't teach you that shit, girl. I learned that shit from my motherfucking parents. Because they're your fucking parents. Your teacher are not your fucking parents. They guide you, but they're not your fucking parents. You, girl, y'all got this game out, but that's how I'm single. I'm not dating a stupid person. I don't care what about. I'm not fucking with a stupid person. I'm not befriending a stupid person. I'm not dating a stupid person. I said what I motherfucking said. Stupidity means, but you have the choice to do better and you choose not to. I'm not doing it. Been there, done that. Oh, you have potential. You should get your. Oh, I can't do that. I need to be bummed. Going into my cousin, video vixen of the year. She was in 10 videos that made it on the top 10 video list on all 106 & Park. All that. Girl, even the videos that she was in, all the songs were on the Billboard's the top 20 on the Billboards, bitch. And she has nothing to show for it. And have nerve to throw something at my motherfucking car because you miserable and shit. And yes, there's some psychological shit going on there. But the first step was her coming back to this fucking city and fucking with bummy ass people. You cannot prosper and do good dealing with bummy ass broken people. It does not work that way. And the same way that you fix your mind to get out of that, they can also fix their fucking mind, but they don't want to. And that's what I said before. I've met people, I help people make money, honey. And when I saw, they're not about that life, I cut their asses off. I told you I had a bummy ass motherfucker, poor, struggling, broke as fuck bitch, Dollar Tree shopping, 59-cent 3-liter soda, Sam's Club shopping ass bitch motherfucker, wearing like there's nothing wrong with that. But I said, honey, you're grown. You need your own place. Let me help you make some money. You know, oh, okay, I could do that. Bam, bam, bam. Girl, motherfucker made $1,500 in less than 2 hours. Oh my God, he got potential. Ooh. Bitch, motherfucker made so much money. Oh, you know what? I decided I can't do this. Why you can't? Bitch, you meet with people off a grinder for free, sucking their dick for free. Why can't you imitate and act that shit out to make money? The fuck? So see that mindset? Oh, bitch, I gotta let you go. Because you're the same friend that be like, let's go out to eat, but yeah, you don't want to pay your own tab. You're the same motherfucking friend. Hey, girl, hey, can I borrow some money from you? What? And you don't want to work? You want to wake up all day? You want to wake up and get high all day, every day? The fuck out of here. Bitch, I sleep, I wake up, and I work. I sleep, wake up, bitch, repeat. Repeat, girl. Repeat. Bitch, sometimes 1 meal a day, and I don't eat 1 meal a day because I can't afford to eat out. Okay, like I said, my supporters keep me up very well. Okay, it's not about that. It's that I'm so busy that, okay, if I stop to eat, okay, now I have to catch back up on what I need to do today, which is going to turn into tomorrow, because there's only 24 hours in a day, and I need to sleep. Bitch, I'm getting my sleep, girl. I don't care what nobody say, bitch. I'm sleeping. Bitch, I'm not standing for 24 hours and 42 hours, girl. I'm go, girl, bye. Girl, I ain't doing that shit. Money is energy. Friendship is energy. Everything you do is motherfucking energy. That is the spirit of desperation. I'm going to stay up all day and every day and worry about things that I cannot change versus going to sleep and saying the universe got me. The fuck? You'll learn, though. You'll learn. All you people learn, honey. You'll learn eventually. Ow. Mystic, why do you think there are so many problems in the Black community? Because I think about racism. Okay, I think it's a trickle down effect. Okay, as I talked about with homelessness, I think it's a mental illness. I think anybody who is comfortable with struggling there's something mentally not there. There's something mentally wrong. So that's the first thing that should be acknowledged, and they don't want to acknowledge it. They don't want to acknowledge it. Okay. Oh, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. But you're befriending a girl who slept with your baby daddy, and even if she is your sister, I don't care about that. Bitch, blood is blood in this life. Being a spiritual person, I know if this life is done, bitch, everybody played a part in my existence in this life, but ultimately in the next chapter, they may not be there. Okay. Pure point blank. Because it's energy. And at this point, my consciousness of you is only of this life, right? And we're talking about mundane people. My consciousness of you is what I see now. Okay. So like I said, nobody wants to acknowledge mental illness. And I think a lot of Black folks are mentally ill because of, like I said, trauma. Trauma that's been put on them by society, and even trauma that's been put on them by themselves, right? You hate yourself, so you dispute what you feel about yourself onto people who look like you versus anybody else. Okay, so like I said, mental illness and not wanting to get that worked out because you feel like you're weak. Going even to this, it's a two-sided coin, Queen of Plants. Black gay men, right? DL men. There's a lot of DL Black men out there due to the fact is that a lot of Black men think that being gay makes them weak. And of course they think that way because that is what society tell them. And it's not white society that's telling them that, because there's a lot of white men that look gay and act like gay, and they're very much married into women. They're very much into pussy. They're vastly vaginally. I can't remember what Larry said. Damn. Okay, so they're into that, right? But like I said, for the Black men, it's, oh, I don't want to be seen as being weak, so I'm not going to be open about it. And then there you go. And then occurs going into the attack. And now these men who are insecure with who they are want to attack people who are open about who they are, especially if they look like them. They're melanated too. Oh, you make us look bad. You weak as fuck. And that's why I told this girl that I'm no longer friends with, who claimed to be a spiritual person. She said on my motherfucking phone and said that society is making our Black men feminine. Bitch, you're the exact same person, or the same reason why Black men are cheating on your ass, and they're subliminally or they're secretly going to go suck dick on the side, because they cannot be open to say I'm into women and men. They cannot be open and say, another reason too why a lot of you women are single. Not saying all the cases, but some of the cases your man like dick, and you cannot give him what he wants. So bitch, he has a baby by you and he keeps it moving. So like I say, you're contributing to that cycle, sis, and I cannot fuck with you because you don't see that. And you're my, oh, they're making all of our men feminine. And you got that from who? Other people that are probably Black males that are probably into other males. And I'm not saying it that every Black man is gay or bisexual or DL, but I'm saying that there's a lot of them that are very secretive about what they like. And like I said, that's what we talk about here. Now, going into relationships, you have a lot of more open white women to their man being into dick than you do Black women that are open like that. Bitch. And like I said, I know this for a fact, bitch, because I've been in the adult industry for 13 motherfucking years, bitch. Hello? 2008. This is 2020. Okay, 12 years. Whatever. I've been in a girl, I've had it all. Wives, oh, well, I didn't know my husband was, oh, I told y'all when I worked at one of the corporate jobs, her husband was a cross-dresser. Oh, he's not into taking penis, but he doesn't mind watching me get filled up by one. Okay, that's a little bi though, still, sis. So she had no problem staying with her man though. See that right there? But on the other side, girl, the Black woman, girl, they call that man faggots. You a punk. You a sissy nigga. You weak. What do you think that's going to do to him? I'm just saying. So like I said, girl, on the flip side, it's a cycle on that way of why there's a lot of DL Black men that even when they're in jail, they do gay shit. When they come out, they don't want to do the gay shit no more. Oh, girl, bye. Come on in here. There's a lot of that. When everybody else, they do shit and they're open about it. Honey, so what? And yes, I don't get fucked though. I fuck them. What? I'm bi. Girl, you got more white people that are open about being bi than you do Black folks. No tea, no shade. Okay. And that's why I say that white people invented homosexuality, because bitch, that's your excuse to not be who you are. And that's my opinion on that. That's your excuse for not being open about you being curious about liking shit. Because I've had many conversations with Black men that are DL, okay? And that's the first thing they said. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I think like 98% of white men are a little gay. And I'm like, well, I want to be honest with you. If that's the case for white men, then that's also the case for Black men too. The only difference is white men are more open with it and they're comfortable with it. While Black men will deny it and in fact, even get rid of the fucking evidence. Okay, let's talk about it. So like I said, I think the big problem that is in the Black community, Queen of Plants, is mental illness. And instead of someone telling them outside of Charlemagne recently, get help, get help, get help, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on you needing dick. We're going to focus on you need to bind that man to you, even though he's a bummy ass motherfucker with no money and fucked up credit. Bind him to you, sis. Like, you got women out here spending thousands of dollars, okay? Thousands of dollars on spiritual work to tie down a dirty dick dog. Goddamn. And I'm like, there's some fine ass, sexy ass black men out there that are educated. Trust me, I know, because a few of them are in my inbox. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, see, some of these girls hate me, girl. They would really hate if they saw what was in my DMs and hello, and what I get on the daily. Okay, hello? Bitch, gorgeous black man. Okay, sexy. Own house, own car, clean, smell good, keep their balls clean. They're not dirty. All that good shit, girl. They're about their life. But bitch, like I said, y'all don't want that. Y'all want the bummy ass motherfuckers. And then y'all upset when those type of men want something like this. Why he want her? That bitch ain't got a pussy. Well, bitch, y'all want the bums. So please keep the bums though, because I don't want the bums. Yeah, please keep the bums. So I'm not telling you woman to change who like those, dirty dick dog men. I'm just saying. Maybe you'll change your storyline. What the hell is he? Maybe they'll change their storyline if you get you a real man. So anyway, once again, psychological issues is the main reason why there's issues in the Black community. They do not like themselves, so they cannot protect and love unconditionally people who look like them. Period. Right? And then on the flip side of that, it trickles down to where it is, I gotta compete with myself. So let me show my homeboy that I can pull pussy like him, so I'm gonna sleep with his baby mama. Anyway, it gets deep. And that's the big problem. The big problem is mental illness. Once that is fixed, Queen of Plants, you will see a change in the actions that are done to and around the Black community. But as long as the Black community want to invest in broken dick, dirty dick dogs, and they want to spend their money on weed, and they want to invest their money on wigs and weaves, girl, bitch gonna tell me, girl, you need to buy you some human, bitch, girl, you spend all your money on those human hair wigs and have fucked up credit and ain't got no savings account or nothing in your bank account. Bitch, let me buy my $55 synthetic wigs, bitch, and save the rest of that coin. Because I've been there, done that, girl. $1,500 wigs, $2,000 wigs, $4,000 wigs. Girl, customized wigs, imported from China, imported from Russia, imported from South America, imported from Asia. Girl, bye. Been there, done that. So you go ahead and you do that, girl, and you struggle with the other shit, okay? While I struggle on getting a human hair wig, but have everything else worked out. Come on in here. You're not ready for that. You ain't ready for that. So that's when we're going to see a shift, Queen of Plants. And some of us got it together. You're never going to see people like the Oprahs go through issues. You're never going to see people like, anyway, just a whole bunch of people. You're not going to see any problems with them. You're not going to see that. And then also going into spirituality too. Magic is about attracting, right? Your mind and your heart attracts everything to you. Oh my God. Let's talk about this really quickly before I go. So today I was pigging out a little bit, honey. If I had on some panties, I would stand up right now to show y'all, honey. This body is very snatched. Anyway, so I was sitting down and I was meditating. And I was like, oh, girl, pigging out, meditating. When I'm eating, I'm meditating, girl. I'm thinking, right? And I said, oh shit, this shit's probably gonna fuck up my heart, right? And I just kind of asked myself, like, why though? And all this stuff started pouring in, right? So your heart controls all of your desires. And in our primitive state of mind, right, or our primitive state of consciousness, we desire worldly things, including food, right? So when these things are put into our body, scientifically, it gets into our blood and it's passed through our heart and it exits out our, and whatever, urine. And then the solid stuff comes out the back, your fecal matter. But on the flip side of that is your heart read codes. Oh, come on in here. Your heart read codes. And this is why when you walk into a space like Matrix, you walk into a building and there's negative energy, you feel it. You're like, oh my God, it feels so negative in here. Because your heart is always being receptive to energy, but it's decoding the energy that it's receptive to. Okay. So there's no difference with the food. So when you eat the food, your heart could read the code that is in that food. So if you're eating, and it mimics the coding too, by the way, it mimics the coding. Okay. It reads the code, but it also adjusts to the frequency that it's reading. So when you're eating dead flesh or you're eating fattening food, cakes, holes, Twinkies, fried this, fried that, your heart starts scanning and start picking up the code in those foods. Well, the food is fake. Your heart will start to lower itself to that frequency and it will adjust to that frequency and it starts to become fake. Now, of course, your heart is living and the fake food is dead. So this living organism starts to decode and it starts to mimic the dead items and it starts to kill itself. And the examples of the heart dying is high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, which by the way, all these things affect your heart. And they don't talk about that. It affects all of your major organs, hearts, kidneys, your extremities and all that good stuff. So when you're eating healthy food and you're drinking water too, that's why it's so important to drink water. Your water is in fact, it has the most natural pure codes in it than anything else. I got this in meditation today, bitch. Catch this tea. So the water, it charges up, it fuels, it cleanses, it helps the heart to do what it needs to do, right? And the same thing with eating live foods like raw foods or fruits and vegetables, things that set out in the sun, things that bathe in the sun all day. When you put these things in your body, your heart as well scan the codes that are in there, RNA and DNA. If you want to know genomes, those are the codes, and it adjusts its frequency to that. So when you eat things that are good for the heart, like things that are green and pink, if you don't know that. Oh, come on in here. Green and pink foods grow, and sometimes purple too. Ow. When you eat these foods, your heart raises its vibrations up and it does what it needs to. It filters everything out. Because everything they say is filtered through your kidneys and your liver, that's fine, but your heart is the most important organ in your body. And when that's damaged and that's weakened, then your liver cannot function. Your kidneys cannot function. So this is why it's important to take care of your body and to feed it. But also that's internal, right? You pull it in your mouth, because we talk about this. Eating food is oral sex. Okay. Yes. That's why they call it food porn. You think that's something funny, but it's not. When you put things in your mouth is connected to your intestines. It's the mouth, the esophagus, the stomach, the duodenum, the small intestines, the large intestines. Hello? So it's all connected. So when you put things here, it's oral sex. When you put things there, it's anal sex. Okay? So when your body is physically, when you're dealing with people that are low vibration, your heart, once again, is trying to read those codes. When you befriend people who are dirty as fuck, sneaky, lying, they're about betrayal, your heart starts to decode that type of energy because it's in the atmosphere, and it starts to adjust its frequency to that. So then you start picking up those exact same habits. Now, let me give you a good example. If you have friends that are having money problems and they're not working with their heart chakra to manifest and to become prosperous, but instead they're in that dead energy, instead they're allowed their heart to lower and to adjust low frequency. Now, when you hang around with them, your heart scans that energy and it also becomes like it. So now you start having money problems, right? So that's why they say in order to be prosperous and successful, You have to hang with prosperous and successful people. If you want to be a rich person, you got to have rich friends. Okay. And also, not have rich friends to ask them, hey, can I borrow some money? But for sure, if you have rich friends that have good hearts, you will also mimic that type of energy. And when you have friends who are broken hearted, because it all works out, people that have money problems are broken hearted. Flat line, flat out. Bottom line, period. Your heart is fucked up. You were not loved. You don't know how to love. You don't have an understanding of yourself. You cannot connect to yourself. Girl, not everything is scattered and it's broken. And now you will never have, like I said, complete happiness, because true happiness comes from your heart. A lot of us think that true happiness comes from getting our vagina pounded away. A lot of us think that happiness getting our penis rock hard and do whatever the fuck we want to do with it. A lot of us think that happiness is how much food we can get in our stomach. A lot of us think happiness is how beautiful people tell us that we look. But in reality of it, true happiness is fulfilling your motherfucking desires. And I know that. Bitch, I know that through my experiences. That bitch, I feel content. I feel happy. I wake up every day saying, oh my God, another day, let's do it. Because bitch, I'm in that area of my desires and manifesting what I'm wanting. And that's what it's about. And of course, not even you have to get in that mindset in order to manifest. So it's like, if you're always miserable, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna, oh no, let me look up the bad shit. Then you wonder why you have money problems. You wonder why your health is declining. All this adds up. And it's why we say that money and love is on the same motherfucking frequency. So anyway, go ahead and keep walking around with this broken heart, upset at your mom and daddy, or upset at the person who molested you or do whatever the hell they did to you, instead of getting healing on it. And then you're going to start attracting all these experiences to you where you're going to feel like, oh, they're attacking me because I'm Black. Not all Black people get attacked like that, though. So there's something within your heart that's pulling that energy in. There's something within your brokenness that is bringing more brokenness in. And see, like I said before, if you're spiritually inclined and you've done your spiritual work, because you got to work on thyself before other people, then you will know that. And that will be your answer when people come to you and say, oh my God, what do you think about all this Black stuff happening? That will be your answer versus Black people need to go out and do the same thing too. Girl, you can't fight hate with motherfucking hate. You can't fight stupidity with fucking stupidity. Girl, you got to educate yourself. You got to know exactly what is best for you and deal with only that. But like I said, a lot of you motherfuckers deal with brokenness every damn day. You got a broken dick man. You got a broken dick household. You broke, girl, everything's broken. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so miserable. Everything's so bad. I wonder why. So is it the white man or is it you? Because you are a creator. You create your life. Really. That's cliche, but it's motherfucking real. You sit here and you think about shit. Oh my God. Girl, you said and you said, my life is so good. I love my life. My life is blessed. I am grateful. The universe blessed me with everything. Just minor things, and believe what you say. When you feel like, oh my God, I don't have, watch how things happen. Like, girl, I could tell you so many stories. So many stories, girl. So many stories. Like, I remember one time in particular, right? 2015, right? I went to the store and I ended up forgetting my debit card. And I had like $32 worth of shit. And I didn't know I left my debit card. And so I get to the store and I get all my shit. Oh, I'm about to have some blue corn chips. I'm about to have some almond milk cheese. Oh my God, I'm about to have some nachos. Woo! I'm excited, y'all. I get it to the front of the damn line. And I start checking myself. Oh my God. I left my debit card at home. Oh my God. I'm thinking it's right. And I'm like, oh shit, should I go now? Should I wait till it's my turn and tell the lady to, hold my stuff when I go? What should I do? I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna stay calm. I kid y'all not. Okay. And the cashier that experienced the situation, we still talk. I still go to, she still work at the grocery store. When I go there, hey, who, all the time, y'all. Hug, hey girl, ooh. So I get up to the front and she's scanning the stuff, right? And I said, wait, excuse me. I left my debit card at home. I'm gonna go back and get it. And she's like, oh, no, no, no. The guy in front of you paid for your groceries. Oh my God. Like I'm getting chills thinking about this right now, y'all. I didn't know what to say. I was so fucking shocked. But my whole time walking home, my whole time, I said, oh my God, the universe is fucking real. God is fucking real. Because that week alone, I was doing a lot of affirmations, right? I watched Lewis Hayes. I loved her. I watched a lot of her videos back in the day, a lot. And I was doing affirmations. And literally, it showed me that week that that shit works. And I said, oh my God. And I told you, well, I didn't tell y'all, but literally, this is 3 months before I got my car. And how I got my car, very similar, same way. I wanted a charger, but I test drove a charger and I did not feel secured in the charger. So I said, I want a car that's like the charger, that'll offer you more stability. And a Chrysler popped up. And I said, I want a Chrysler. And I took the image of the Chrysler, I put it on my computer screen. I had it on my phone. And every single day I looked at my computer screen, I looked at my phone every single day. And I said, this is my car. Thank you, God, for this car. I love this car. Oh, this car's so beautiful. Right hand up. My best friend could vouch for this. So I said, wait, how am I going to get a car if I don't have my driver's license? If I don't know how to drive, how am I going to get a fucking car? So I gave myself 30 days. Okay. 30 days. This is in October, like October the 9th. I said I have 30 days to get my driver's license, my permit, and to get my car. Right. So I did it, got the driver's license or got the permit, you know, bam. And then I said, okay, now I got to get the car. Well, I ended up going on one of my sites that I work on, and a retired football player from the Broncos, honey, came on there. And I'm not going to say his name, but he came on there and he was like, you know, what are you into? And at this point, like, I didn't know that he was a retired Bronco football player, y'all. I had no idea until after this, because we talked and all sorts of good stuff. And so he was like, what, you know, what are you working for? What is your goal? And my goal was only like 1,000 tokens, which is like $50. And I said, well, I'm trying to get me a car. Like I told myself I want a car and I need to get this car. And I got to get this car. Like, bitch, I was like, I got to get this car. And so this man, and I educated myself, you guys, on like, just because I got to get a car loan, like look up car loan. So I got to put nothing down. I looked up all that. And this man was like, it was 10 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget this. And he said, what is your PayPal? And I told him my PayPal. And literally, now this money was sitting in PayPal, y'all. I had no idea. The next day, I got a email from him. And it said, check your PayPal. I sent you something. When I signed into that PayPal account, you guys, and I saw that $3,000, I was like, oh my God. I was blown away. I was fucking blown away. I was blown away. And even going to like get the car, like y'all, I only had to put 1,000 down. And the guy also knocked down like, I think 1,000. So, oh my, it was just, girl, it was just all, girl. So, of course, I took that other 2,000 and fixed it up. Like I did a whole bunch of shit to it. But anyway, so like I said, I learned through experiences that the universal God works, especially, or even when you're not even focused on it. Because I start thinking about my life too, like my life. Like my life got fucked up when I start fucking with fucked up people. Oh, come on in here. My life got fucked up when I start befriending fucked up people. Before I got my roommate that made me homeless or made me struggling, I lived in houses with people who owned $300,000 houses that had granite flooring and shit. I dated men with money, but I befriend this motherfucker who had energy all throughout himself. I lowered to his motherfucking frequency, and bitch, I hit rock bottom. Bitch, I was living in a living room, bitch, with a sheet up as a motherfucking wall, eating rice for my motherfucking meals every fucking day and potatoes that I got at Dollar Tree. Girl, And by the grace of God, my bills were paid. My electricity was paid because I had roommates running out the room. Mind you, illegally, because you're not supposed to have people on you're not supposed to have people living in your shit without having them on a lease. They were not on the lease. So like I said, in life is really what you make it. And when your life is fucked up and it's not going the way you want it to go, you can't blame nobody but yourself. Because now in 2020, you have the resources to say, let me reach out to this person, learn how to do it. Let me learn a class. Let me take a class. You could do it. And even going into the Seeds of Oshun, I told you guys, this is an all-around event. The blue light activation was about your own energy, trusting yourself, connecting with yourself, balancing yourself out. That's why the stuff I gave was about that. But the Seeds of Oshun, like I said, I wanted to offer that because it's about using who you are, your natural magnetism, to get whatever you need to get when you motherfucking need to get it. And that's including legal, that's including spiritual, and that's including motherfucking physical. Girl, bye. I can take out many, many stories. And for the Seeds of Oshun, of course, I will share my stories with you if you want to know that when you have your one-on-one. But I can show you so many stories of magnetism and how that works. And so, like I said, it's about you. And if you don't have a rich mentality, you can never physically get there. If your mentality is broke or impoverished, or oh my God, how am I ever gonna? Then girl, you're gonna be saying it every day. How am I ever gonna? That's it, honey. And like I said before, that's why these other spirituals are out there. If you want to stay broke and you want to stay in your brokenness, stick with them. They'll keep you there, honey. Bankruptcy and shit, fucked up ass credit, living in a 2-bedroom apartment with 20 people. Ow, come on in here, bitch. Secondary home. It took somebody to die for the bitch to get a house because the first house she couldn't afford it. Girl, she started scamming people. The scams ran out. So she had to get a secondary house and now she's doing a comeback. Oh, honey, please. So like I said, that's what it comes to. And that's why I learned, girl, I can't fuck with everybody. Family or not. Going back into my cousin. That's why she went up and now she's down. And now we got another cousin who's doing her thing. I think she's engaged to somebody known. I won't say nothing just yet. Who is also from my mother. Well, she grew up here. Bitch, we're all from here. And bitch, she's doing her thing. And this cousin was like, she must have did some voodoo. I said, bitch. Or maybe she knew the right people and she befriended the right people instead of burning her motherfucking bridges. Ugh. Sick of these basic hoes. Anyway, so like I said, she's where she's at now, girl. She'll hopefully make her recover. If not, toodaloo doo-doo-doo. She's my cousin. I love her. But girl, bye. We don't got time for that. You want to be basic and broke, bitch. Go ahead. Anyway. Look where anti-femininity has gotten us. How is hypermasculinity going to solve anything? There you go. You said it. Come on here, M. Jones. Ow. Listen, honey. You guys, I got to go. I got to go, honey. It's 5:17. I was supposed to be in bed by 3:30. I got to wake up at 11 o'clock. It's 5:17. I still got to brush my teeth, wash my face, make my bed a little bit, clip my toenails, check my Facebook messages. Oh, God. It's going to be a long Friday. But I want to finish this with love you. Invest in you. Put yourself first before anybody else. And in that process, you will learn how to give genuinely, be genuinely. A lot of people are being things that they are not because they want to please other people. And unfortunately, that have gotten them nothing but misery. And if you're a miserable person, you're going to do nothing but attract other miserable people. And that's why I used to always say to myself, how did I, little old country bumpkin, because my city used to be country bumpkin, honey, little old country bumpkin ass bitch, how did I meet the people that I met in my life? You know what I mean? Like I think about, Azealia Banks. Yeah. Girl, I heard about the little story too, where she said she had, we have a lot in common. Azealia needs to go ahead and call. Azealia, she needs to call me. Azalea Kwame, bitch. We have a lot in common. Yeah. Bitch. I mean, girl, Miss Thing. Hello. Girl, like they were wondering why she was in that house over there, you know, the empty house. I said the bitch no real estate agent. Girl, he let her stay in that house. Bitch, why you mad? Talk about she squatting and shit. Girl, you mad, girl, because you were fucking and sucking for free and mama knew how to get her way. Ow. Girl, don't y'all come for a like that, girl. Ow. She need a good old hug from a big bosom woman, honey. Even if that means a woman like me. She need a nice hug. She needs to be cradled. It's okay. It's okay, baby. You my God. It's okay, little girl. Come on in here. But anyway, like I said, uh, love yourself, honey. Tell yourself every day how beautiful you are, how intelligent you are, how powerful you are. Watch how things change, honey. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Um, I will be back again soon. I won't keep you guys waiting. Okay. We're getting ready for a lot of stuff, you guys. There's actually something that I was gonna come by and drop today, but we're gonna wait. I'm excited and I hope you guys are as well. For those of you who are in the season of Oshun, this is the third week, right? Y'all check that Facebook message, honey, because we're getting into some real shit next week. Hello? Y'all said y'all want it. Y'all said y'all want the season of Oshun, right? You better be ready next week, honey. Sancti Angelic and Demonic Magic class too, honey. See, y'all gonna see exactly why I said these YouTube witches cannot be no damn fucking demonologists. And that's why we gave it a week, a little break. I said, honey, let me let y'all break a little bit, maintain, meditate, relax, because when we get into this shit, honey, your mind is the gateway for all these spirits to come on in. And if the mind is fucked up, they're going to play with you. Seen it happen too many times. I mean, look at YouTube. Look at some of these batshit crazy ass spiritualists. And when I say batshit crazy, I mean batshit crazy. Or I'm living in my car because I'm saving money. Show us what you saving, sis. Sound like that hoe down there in Texas. Girl, you've been paying $500 in your bills for 24 months, making supposedly thousands of dollars each day. So in 24 months, you only managed to save $15,000. So you that's living in your car, girl, that means you should have more money than that. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, bitch, what? Living in a car, girl, at least go stay at a Motel 6. You know what I mean? No cut-ins. At least manifest a man who will let you stay in one of his houses. Just saying, honey. I'm just saying. Or at least get you a man, you know what I mean? Get you a man who will get a house for you or something, girl. I'm throwing stuff out there. Honey, I wish my ass would be living in a car. Girl, bye. The fuck? Bitch. I'm a queen, honey. I'm a queen, mama. You hear me? I'm not a peasant. I'm a queen. Bitch, you gonna treat me as such too, or bitch, you're getting banished. All the answers, but you don't got the answers to your own life. Okay. Anyway, good morning. Come on here, TC. TC, we about to go. TC, thank you. TC, I'm gonna email you right now, okay, before I go to bed. Thank you, TC. You're a queen too. Come on in here, HBCU queen. Ow. Come on in, honey. I only fuck with kings and queens. Ow. If you're not a king or a queen, bitch, don't you call me. And some of you might say, well, Mystic, I'm not a queen yet. You're a queen in training if you want to hit me up for some work. You're either a queen already or you're a queen in training, honey. Hello? I'm really not a queen, Mystic. Huh. You better stop telling yourself that, honey. You're going to settle for these bummy ass, scummy ass motherfuckers. Girl, bye. Let the scums procreate together. Okay? I don't want to see these beautiful, intelligent women and men having babies with these dumbass fucking goopas. We're going to call them goopas, bitch. Okay? I'm sick of it. Sexy as hell, but dumb as fuck. And then I remember this girl back there too. My man, and oh, he do me so right. Girl, the motherfucker didn't have a job. He didn't have a car. His dick wasn't all that good. He was a pretty boy. He didn't like to get his hands dirty. And I was just like, okay, she's only with him because he looks good. Because he looks really good. But the packages wasn't adding up. That's why I don't give a fuck about looks. Bitch, what do you have? Collateral. Education. What's going on? Property. Okay, you don't own, you rent. That's fine. Are you saving up to buy? Okay, good. Okay. You got your own car? Oh, you don't. What? Why don't you have a car? Too expensive. The fuck? You smoke weed, don't you? Okay, bitch. So you're spending about what? Let's do some calculations here. You spend about what? $25 on weed each time you smoke. You smoke about what? 3 or 4 times a week or a day? Okay. So that's about $100 a day you spending on weed. That's $700 in a week. That's $1,400 in 2 weeks. Bitch, that's 3 motherfucking thousand in fucking a month. So you mean to tell me out of $3,000, you cannot get a car and pay $400 on that car as a car payment? You mean to tell me out of the $3,000 a month that you're spending on weed, you can't pay $1,400 rent? I mean, honey, with $3,000, $1,400 plus $400, honey, it's only $1,800. You still got a couple of thousands left, honey. It doesn't sound right. And I find like, girl, I don't got time for that. I gotta go, girl. No shade. I gotta go, honey. It doesn't sound right. There was a girl I know, rich. Supposedly, I'm rich. Okay, girl, but your mind is poor. Okay, the bitch had $30,000 instantly, right? And instead of her buying property, buying a house, right? The bitch stayed in the ghetto, spent all that money on wigs and lace fronts, getting her nails done, and hotel rooms. And I asked her a couple of months back, I said, what are you doing now? Living lavishly in a penthouse hotel. How much you paying a night on that hotel? $152. Why? $152 a day, girl. Girl. So you could own a house right now. Girl, no, you're not about to tell me. Listen, honey. Miss Thing, hello? Okay. We can't talk. Girl, I gotta let you go. I mean, what's wrong, girl? You think you better than me, huh? Never said that. I'm just trying to figure out, are you that crazy or are you that crazy? And are you that crazy by choice or are you really that fucking crazy? Because in my mind, okay, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to say, numbers. I love numbers. I'm infatuated with numbers. Growing up in high school and shit, I felt math. Math was not my best subject. Algebra, trigonometry, calculus, girl. Oh, my honey. Oh, my goodness, honey. Woo! Couldn't do it. I said, no, ma'am. But I love numbers. It does not sound right to me that literally you're paying all this money a month on hotel alone, not including the food you buy to eat and the wigs and the makeup you buy, right? Because you wear MAC and Christian Dior. Yes, honey. She's Christian Diored out and maxed out, girl. Who would have thought that MAC, that Christian Dior make makeup. Anyway, and all these lace fronts, girl. You would think that you would have saved this money into something else, girl. And then I'm just like, girl, let's calculate the math here. Oh, well, girl, you don't got to do that because every day I'm getting bundles. Every day you getting bundles of weave? No, bundles of money. But what do you have of your own? So you basically got your own money, but you're borrowing everything else. Does that sound right? Oh, here we go with this bullshit. Click. Okay. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. Because, bitch, none of my friends ain't going to be doing that bullshit. The fuck? Girl, I was driving down the street and I'm going to be done. I saw somebody in a Mercedes, silver Mercedes, and they opened the door to get their fast food, you guys. I went to Wendy's. I love Wendy's salad. They opened the door to get the food, to give the money and get the food. They didn't roll the window down. And I thought to myself, to fix your windows like $300. And they'll even come out to you, satellite glass. Hey, you got satellite glass? Yes, girl, they came out and fixed my windows several times. $300, $265. So you can come and drop food every day. You could put gas in your car to go nowhere every day, right? Is the sun coming out? Motherfucker, the sun is coming out, bitch. It's 5:30. Girl, motherfucker, I gotta go, y'all. I'm trying to beat this sun. Girl, it only costs $300 to fix that car window, girl. You can fix that in 30 days, boo-boo. And instead you're out here eating and parlaying like you got the money. Girl, fix your window. Bitch, fix your window. Anyway, let me go. That's right. Your car and his car. I know that's right, honey. Ow. I know that's right, honey. Scallywags ain't got on hair in the back. Come on here, TC. Listen. Come on here, TC. Anyway. Listen. I will see you guys the next video, okay? I'm really tired now. Y'all don't drain me. All that talking that got me. Anyway, love and light, everybody. TwoSpiritMystic.blogspot.com. We got some shit that we're gonna be dropping. And it's a surprise. It's a surprise. You want to see what we work on when we're not on here? It's a surprise, darling. You're gonna love it too. I guarantee it. Anyway, blending the lace is too much work. I'm just gonna buy a wig with bangs and call it a day. Listen, I don't blend my lace, honey. And listen, hello, honey. Listen, I don't blend. Listen, I don't blend my lace, honey. What? What? Blend the lace, honey. I don't blend my lace. Hmm. Where that remote control at so I can turn on this light? Where that remote control at? Motherfucker. I want a shirt. I don't blend my lace, honey. Get you a cute little lace front. Thank here, honey. Get you a cute little lace front, honey. Yes, and I don't listen. I don't blend my lace neither, honey. You see how nice and snug. Well, you see some of my hair there, honey. I don't blend my lace. Okay. Anyway, let me go, you guys. Let me go. Bye. Thank y'all for stopping by, honey. TwoSpiritMystic.blogspot.com. And listen, y'all, Julie knows. You guys, I've been so busy, I don't even do my own nails. I have not done my nails. Girl, there's some salons that are open. I got my own nail kit to do my own polygel nails. Y'all, I still have not had my nails. But it's fine though, honey. We gotta grind. This is time to grind right now. Y'all better be grinding. Y'all better be grinding and investing right now. Telling y'all right now, you better. Girl, you're gonna be like these other hoes. The last cycle, the last go around when y'all experienced this. Come on in here. Now I'm talking to y'all. Now I'm talking to the real you. The last go around y'all experienced this. Some of y'all were smart. Some of y'all wasn't. And then you wonder why you're in the shit that you're in now. And why other people are moving on up. So they were smart. So now this go around, what you gonna be? You gonna be the winner or you gonna be the loser again? Oh my God. I don't got on no bra. Anyway, love it like Queen of Plants. Yes, honey. Listen, get your regular lace front wig, Queen of Plants. You got to cut the lace very close to the hair. Oh my God, maybe we could do a tutorial. I got another lace front. Oh my God, when I come on here, we'll do a tutorial on my other lace front. You got to get as close as you can to the thing, and it looks so real. Listen, people have no idea this is a wig, and this one has, I shouldn't have did that, honey, but I can actually part it. I can actually part it. All this is lace right here. Honey, all this. Yes, honey. Anyway. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, excuse me. Oh, they was sitting on my damn shit, honey. Listen. Ow. Listen, my wigs do be looking hard. Listen, this wig is kind of hard, honey. I got this wig on Sam's Beauty for $45 motherfucking dollars, Queen of Plants. And look how stiff this bitch is. I can't believe this shit. But it's fine though. It's getting me through, honey. This give me that Rapunzel look. You know, when the wind is blowing, it still blows in the wind. Act like you don't see the boy while the hair is blowing. What? Who are you talking to? Okay. Let me go. Hey, Lady K. Lady K, we'll be back. We'll be back on probably Sunday. And they was think I'm leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm going to bed. You are too. Let's go to bed, honey. We're going to bed. Let's go down there. Let's go down there. We're going down there, honey. We're going down there. We're going down there. We're going down there. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now. I'm going to be done. Promise. Somebody's dog has some cute little puppies, right? So I said, I'm going to get me a puppy. Girl, I thought they were going to give me some type of discount. This bitch said $2,300 a puppy. I don't care what kind of Yorkie that bitch is. I don't care that bitch was a Yorkie that came from the Yorks. I don't care that bitch's mama was Queen Elizabeth the First motherfucking Yorkie. Bitch, the fuck out of here. Girl, bye. I said, girl, bye, honey. I'm not doing that. Bye, honey. Oh, well, I thought you were a bad bitch. $2,300 on a dog? You know you got to take your dog to the vet every year to get shots and shit and checkups and all that. So I'm gonna pay $2,300 for this dog, and then you only gave it the shots up to this point. Oh no, man, we ain't doing that. Go bye. Good luck. Right, Lady K. For a fucking dog. I said, girl, bye. Anubis tonight, we're gonna do a ritual. We're gonna get us a dog. We're gonna do a ritual together, huh? We're gonna do a ritual for a baby for you. Yeah, we're gonna do a ritual. We're gonna do a ritual, Anubis and I, to bring him a baby. We're gonna do a cute little ritual, huh? You wanna do a ritual? You wanna do a ritual for a baby? You wanna be the only baby? You want another baby? You want another baby? You wanna be the only baby? He smells like coconut, y'all. I wish I could smell Anubis. He smells like coconut hibiscus. My baby smells so good. Anyway, you guys let me go. Breeders will inbreed dogs just to make as much money as possible. Yes, they will. That's another thing too, Queen of Plants, why I'm like, maybe I should just go down to the pound. But I looked, and the local pounds I'm looking at, they have big dogs. I don't want a big dog. When I get a house, yes, with a lot of yard, because that motherfucker ain't being in my house. Anubis like to sleep in my bed with me. He's always on the foot of my bed, underneath my covers, on the covers, to where when I'm trying to move my feet, I can't. Imagine a 25-pound dog. Ooh, honey. Anyway, love and light, everybody. Two Spirit Mixed at blogspot.com. We'll be back, okay? Mwah.